Adrian.
Number 13,
Adrian, check the stream on YouTube. Check the stream.
Number 20, Aiden Webb. Number 21, Jude Lopez. Number 22, Norberto Valencia. Number 25, Justin Duran. Number 28, Ned Cornut. Number 30, Diego Ramos. Number 31, Lorenzo Cepeda. Number 32, Steven Griego. Number 33, Gael Garza. Number 40, Dawson Dobovich. Number 41, Diego Hernandez. Number 42, Martin Bustamante. Number 44, Leonardo Lopez. Number 50, Diego Padilla. Number 51, Giovanni Cordova. Number 52, Simon Johansson. Number 53, Warren Spaniel. Number 55, William Rosier. Number 56, Noah Martinez. Number 57, Gabriel Richardson. Number 60, Tristan Wolf. Number 62, Howard Chandler. Number 64, Ethan Hong. Number 65, Jose Santia. Number 67, Vladami Dexter. Number 68, Joseph Manana. Number 70, Samuel Hill. Number 71, Jake Schmidt. Number 72, Jariah Sermon. Number 74, Alexander Johnson. Number 75, Marcus Castillo. Number 76, Jahil Marcado. Number 77, Carter Roberts. Number 80, Keegan Maloney. Number 81, Seth Matthews. Number 82, Matthew Cow. Number 83, William Cox. Number 84, Nicholas Rice. And number 85, Cohen Tomasitas. For your Tigers tonight, number 3, Jonathan Flores. Number 4, Matthew Rodriguez. Number 5, Ashton Garcia. Number 7, Victor Munoz. Number 10, Devin Gonzalez. Number 11, Josiah Tidwell. Number 15, Caden Lanham. Number 18, Zeke Baquera. Number 20, Eddie Ocon. Number 22, Sid Perkins. Number 25, Noah Kohler. Number 30, Callan Shipley. Number 31, Santiago Fuentes. Number 32, the big man, Ethan Flores. Number 33, JJ Garcia. Number 34, Dylan Johnson. Number 40, Austin Atwell. Number 43, Cody Escobar. Number 44, Sammy Acosta. Number 50, Avery Jones. Number 55, the big double nickel, Matthew Aguirre. Number 60, Dominic Escobar. Number 63, Joe Amasquita. Number 64, Nick Edwards. Number 65, Logan Taylor. Number 66, Jesse Casada. Number 70, Gabriel Varela. Number 72, Dawson Goulet. Number 72, Joel Rivero. Number 73, Shiloh Lucero. Number 75, Ramiro Garcia. Number 76, Andrew Silva. Number 77, Brandon Baca. Number 77, Nicola West. Number 78, Cameron Gonzalez. Number 80, Mason Runyon. Number 81, Tristan Weathers. Number 85, Bryce Montgomery. And number 88, Jaden Howard. Coaches for your Tigers: head coach Daniel Terrasas. Assistants: Anthony Flores, Jason Garcia, Dick Ranford, Andy Kittle, David Bean, and Sean Nesbitt. TRC Middle School coaches: Dennis Fall, Philip Zuni, and Cody Moore. Your ball boy tonight is Dominic Terrasas, and your T-ball boy is Misial Flores.
All right, gentlemen, so I got a fake penny here today. All right, it's got a heads and a tails. I don't know if they can hear me. It's coming over the speaker system. Testing. Well, I'll leave it on, see if it goes. All right, it's got a heads and tails. What are you calling? Okay, he's calling heads, right? All right, I'm going to let this go to the ground. The call is heads. It is tails. You guys want to defer your choice the second half? Okay. Hot Springs won the toss. They chose to defer their choice to the second half. You guys want the ball, right?
Yes, sir.
So you'll take the ball. Which way do you want to kick? You want to kick that way or you want to kick that way? You want to kick that way? Put your backs over here. White, put your backs over here. White has the first half option. They will receive. All right, step in real quick, gentlemen. All right, hold on a sec. Hold on. Let me just speak to you about real quick. Gentlemen, obviously you guys have been selected as captains because you're good leaders, right? Help me take care of sportsmanship. Good luck.
Vehicle Washing and Mike Harrelson. Hot Springs Barbershop, Mark Armijo. Paul Tooley and Turbo Design. Bank of the Southwest. Forest Hill and Bullock's Grocery. Talon Septic. Francis Luna, Riverbed Hot Springs, and the El Paso Brawlers semi-pro football team and organization. We would also like to thank Leslie Boone and her staff from Hot Springs Physical Therapy for their continued service to our athletes. Thank you.
Testing.
Thanks to KCHS Radio, the Sentinel, and Beaverhead Outdoors for their sponsorship of the new Tiger game balls. Tiger football appreciates your support. Tiger football is selling game day t-shirts for fundraising this year. We have a blue out game. We will be having a blue out game, and these would be perfect for the occasion. There's limited supply, so go get yours before they sell out. See Kelly Gonzalez to get yours.
Welcome to Tiger Stadium. The Hot Springs Tigers getting ready to take on the New Mexico Military Colts. Your matchup for tonight. Tigers first played New Mexico Military back in 2000. Tigers are only 5-11 against this New Mexico Military Colts. They traveled over from Roswell today. We appreciate it. Hopefully everybody have our stream going up. We're also live on 101.9 FM right here in Sierra County on KCHS Radio. We're going to give you a little wrap-up, do a little review of last week. The Tigers had homecoming game here against the Eunice Cardinals, and Tigers didn't play very well at all. Let's give you a little bit of a taste of what the matchup was last week. The first play from scrimmage saw Eunice quarterback Conager Pierce connect with Micah Tippett on a fly pattern in front of the Tiger bench. Tiger Devin Gonzalez tracked down the receiver and knocked the ball loose. Josh Tidwell recovered the fumble at the Tiger 15-yard line. The Tigers were unable to move the ball, and Eunice quarterback Pierce scrambled and found Ashton Thompson open in the end zone for the first score of the game. On their next possession, quarterback Pierce once again found Thompson open in the Tiger secondary at the 12-yard line, and the Cardinals went up 13-0. With 3 minutes and 20 seconds left in the first quarter, Tiger Ethan Flores punted from his own end zone. Josh Carlos raced 43 yards untouched up the sidelines for the Cardinals score. Eunice led 19-0. Pierce hit Chacon on a 2-yard screen behind the line of scrimmage with 2 seconds remaining in the first. Pierce called his own number midway through the second quarter on an 18-yard run. The extra point was no good, and the Cardinals led 31-0. Eunice Cardinal George Ortega stretched into the end zone with a 4-yard pass from quarterback Pierce to extend the lead to 38-0. A 2-point safety by the Tigers gave the Cardinals a 40-0 halftime lead. No scoring took place in the third quarter, but Devin Gonzalez picked off a pass from Pierce that bounced off receiver Van Brecken at the Tiger 15-yard line. A holding penalty nullified a good return by the Tigers. Cardinal receiver Van Brecken redeemed himself when he caught a 47-yard pass from quarterback Conager Pierce that put the Eunice Cardinals up big, 47-0. The Tigers finally got on the scoreboard with 8 minutes and 40 seconds left in the game when Tiger Devin Gonzalez took a short pass from Tiger quarterback Jonathan Flores and weaved his way 65 yards to pay dirt. The 2-point conversion was no good, and the Tigers trailed 47-6. The Cardinals weren't done scoring when Alex Lanez took a flip pass 12 yards from Pierce. The extra point was good, and the Eunice Cardinals won the game 54-6. Tigers took one on the chin last week there against the Eunice Cardinals. They were the #1 team in AA, and they probably stayed that way this week for sure. Tonight, the Hot Springs Tigers, show you the matchup one more time. The Hot Springs Tigers taking on the New Mexico Military Colts right here in Tiger Stadium. We're kickoff here in about 6 minutes. Keys for tonight's game. We watched some film with NMMI playing last week, and for the high school Tigers, what they need to do is they got to stop that quarterback number 10. He likes to we talked about having to get a quarterback off his spot and get him uncomfortable. Well, number 10's a little more comfortable out of the pocket. He seems to be able to run, pass. He's very deadly outside the pocket. Tigers got to stop him. They got to contain that quarterback. Offensively, the Tigers have got to convert on third down. They're only 6 of 32 on the season. That's about 19% on third down. So the Tigers definitely get in trouble, get some penalties, get third and long, and then they can't make the first downs and keep the ball and continue driving. So definitely one of the keys to the game for the Tigers offense tonight is convert on third down. New Mexico Military, they got 2 things on defense. First off on defense is just bring the heat. They have some fast defensive ends, and they'll be bringing their backers. They like to just crash down inside there. The Tigers got to be ready off on their offensive line for sure tonight. They got to make sure they're ready to stop anything coming from the backers or from the defensive ends, because they definitely bring the heat. Offensively, just throw it deep. So bring the heat and throw it deep is the game plan for New Mexico Military. I think you're going to see a lot of balls in the air coming from New Mexico Military. They've got a couple of kids there that we're going to watch tonight, especially number 52, all the way from Norway. Simon Johansson, and he'll be the running back, fullback, and then he plays also linebacker. He's a big boy in there. We're going to be able to watch him tonight, number 52. And then, of course, they've got a running back from Hobbs, New Mexico, Daryl Oching, number 11. He's a senior. He's pretty quick, number 11. So you're going to have to watch him tonight for the New Mexico Military Colts. And, of course, the quarterback is from Hermosillo, Mexico, Juan. Let's see, what is his name? Let's get it up here on the roster. Padilla. Juan Padilla, number 10. We're making sure we get everything ready to go tonight. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back. This is your Tigers Sports Network.
Need concrete? Bar 2's got it. Need asphalt? Bar 2's got it. Need dirt? Bar 2's got it. Bar 2 Sand and Gravel is your full-service construction center. They even install and service septic tanks. Visit Bar 2 Sand and Gravel and Transit Mix, where you'll be met by a friendly, helpful staff and enjoy prompt, efficient service no matter what size job you're working on. Bar 2 Sand and Gravel, serving the community since 1957, located at the Cuchillo Creek Bridge on Highway 181, just north of Tier C. Call 894-7181.
Once a Tiger, always a Tiger. Your State Farm agent, Ben Trujillo, is honored to be a Tiger at heart and an avid Tiger supporter. State Farm is a name you can trust, and Ben Trujillo is an agent you know. Whether you're looking to insure your home, car, business, or RV, give Ben Trujillo, your State Farm agent, a call today at 575-382-3636. Ben Trujillo, your State Farm agent, is proud to say, Go Tigers!
Paul Tooley and Adrian Chavez back here. We got about 3 minutes before kickoff. We're going to check some of our streams, make sure everything's good. Audio is also being pulled off and going to 101.9 FM here in Sierra County. We're also going to NFHS Network. We're streaming there live at NFHS Network, as well as the Facebook page of Sierra County Sentinel KCHS and KCHS Radio YouTube. You pick it up at 1080p. We're actually streaming out of here at 6 megabits a second. We appreciate everything that the school does for us here to help us out, make sure we can bring these broadcasts to you. Tigers, I think tonight what we're going to see offensively, the offensive starting lineup for tonight, I think you're going to see Devin Gonzalez, running back, halfback is Tidwell, quarterback Lanham. Caden Lanham's back. We missed him last week. He was ejected from the Lordsburg game the week before. Ethan Flores, the wide receiver, J.J. Garcia, also receiver, and then Rivero, Garcia, Escobar, Agatti, Taylor, and Mason. Got Mason on the board there. How about that? Mason Runyon is actually the tight end, number 80. We'll get that fixed up for you. We're going to take another quick break. We got a few minutes left here as the teams get ready to come out. This is your Tigers Sports Network.
It's good to have Davis Fleck United Pharmacy nearby. From cold medications to gifts for everyone on your list. From over-the-counter help to greeting cards, magazines, and newspapers. Just one stop at Davis Fleck does it. Remember, Davis Fleck accepts most prescription insurance plans and offers a senior citizens prescription discount program too. Davis Fleck United Pharmacy, your leader pharmacy, located at 500 Broadway, right here in Tier C, is a drugstore and much, much more.
When the Tigers install their game plan for the week, Lightning Mechanical can install your new York heating or cooling unit with confidence. York Air Conditioning and HVAC is known for being one of the largest heating and cooling suppliers in the world and offers quality products for heating or cooling a home or business, or for improving the air quality of a space. Lightning Mechanical is known for being the best HVAC company in all of Sierra County. Call Lightning Mechanical today at 575-740-6559, license number 373634.
Long line to go through.
Paul Tooley and Adrian Chavez back. We're going to flip down to our field camera here in just a moment. The Tigers getting ready to come out for tonight. The Hot Springs Tigers taking on the New Mexico Military Colts. Colts are 2-1, I believe. Won their first two games. Lost to Hagerman last week at home. That was a tough loss. Hagerman threw a pass in the end zone right there at the last play and actually beat them. So that was a tough loss for New Mexico Military. They're on the road here to Tiger Stadium tonight. As the Tigers come into tonight 2-2. They're 0-2 at home, but they're 2-2 on the road. So we actually have 6 home games this year. Maybe that's not a good thing for us. Tonight's going to be a little bit different matchup. New Mexico Military's a pretty good team. They're pretty quick, pretty physical, especially on the defensive side. Tigers getting ready to come through the banner here on the field. There's Coach T. Those of you that are streaming, we have a box down there with a camera in it that we stream back up here in HDMI, and we're bringing that to you. So hopefully we're going to have the stands and some the cheerleaders and some of the team. And here come the Tigers out onto the field. Tigers tonight are dressed all in blue with their white helmets and white trim. New Mexico Military Colts are dressed in black pants and white jerseys along with their big black helmets with the big NMMI in the flag logo up on the helmets. They usually look pretty good. Long trip over for them from Roswell as they get ready to tee it up. We're going to take a break. We'll go to this commercial break just to make sure we don't have any interference as far as copyright issues are concerned whenever we get in there and start doing the national anthem by the band. So right now the fight song's going on for the Tigers, getting ready to put the colors out. The Hot Springs Tigers taking on New Mexico Military Colts tonight here in Tiger Stadium. Tigers 5-11 against these guys all time, and trying to see if they could at least make it 6-11. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back. This is your Tigers Sports Network.
Whether you are celebrating the latest Tiger victory or just a night out with friends, the Sierra County DWI Prevention Program reminds you to designate a driver when you plan to drink. Don't drink and drive. It's against the law. It's deadly. It can ruin your life in a split second. Underage drinking is also against the law and can wreck your high school years and keep you out of college and the military. So, make good choices. If you're under 21, don't drink. If you're over 21, don't drink and drive.
Johnny B's loves the Tigers and is proud to help bring these games to you. When you're hungry for home-style cooking, head to Johnny B's at 2160 North Date Street, right here in Tier C. While you're there, make sure to save room for a tasty treat from Jackie's Ice Cream Parlor. Heck, you can just go have ice cream if you'd like. Whether it's on the football field or the baseball field, on the court, at home, or on the road, Johnny B's and Jackie's Ice Cream Parlor support the Hot Springs Tigers today and always.
Taking care of all of Sierra County's plumbing, gas, and HVAC needs, MPG Services says, Go Tigers! MPG Services is located at 1907 South Broadway and doesn't just do service calls. They sell the products that help you take care of your own. So remember, when you need plumbing parts or just want to let the pros handle the job, call on MPG Services 740-1440 or 894-1440. You'll find their well-stocked store in 1907 South Broadway.
Drive up, drive through, or dine in at A&B Drive-In. For faster service, call your order in for the best burritos smothered in red chili and cheese. Or try the green chili cheeseburgers with fries, the best in all the Southwest. Drive through our newly remodeled drive-up window at 211 Broadway in downtown Truth or Consequences, 575-894-9294. Open Monday through Saturday, 10 a.m. till 8:30 p.m.
Sierra Auto Parts and CarQuest are the winning team when it comes to auto parts. The folks at Sierra Auto Parts are proud of the Tigers and proud to be able to offer the community top-quality CarQuest auto products at great prices. Make sure that when you want top-quality automotive parts, that your first stop is at your CarQuest Auto Parts dealer. Sierra Auto Parts, 400 Austin Street, right here in Truth or Consequences. Open 8 to 5 Monday through Friday. Closed Saturdays and Sunday.
Whitehead Automotive says, Go Tigers! At Whitehead Automotive, you'll find game-changing deals on sales and service. We have a great selection of used quality vehicles along with highly trained service and sales team with unbeatable prices of vehicles and service. You can't beat it! Whitehead Automotive's great sales and great service equals a winning combination, just like the Tigers. Stop by and see the gang at Whitehead Automotive at 9th and Date.
Paul Tooley and Adrian Chavez back here in Tiger Stadium. The Hot Springs Tigers getting ready to take on the New Mexico Military Colts. This is your Tigers Sports Network. Here we go. We got 6. We're getting ready to start the game here. We got 12 minutes up on the board. New Mexico Military Colts taking on the Hot Springs Tigers here on the A&B Drive-In scoreboard. The Tigers won the toss and have deferred to the second half, so they'll be kicking on your radio dial from left to right, all decked out in their royal blue. Ethan Flores, number 32, will do the kicking chores for the Tigers.
Back deep for the Colts, number 13.
Number 13 and 11. Oching is back deep for the New Mexico Military. And we get ready. We got our instant replay camera set up. We'll been here all day trying to bring this game to you, making sure we got everything set up and streaming live for you here on 101.9 FM on the audio, NFHS Network, YouTube, and Facebook. Here we go. Ready to go from Tiger Stadium on the A&B Drive-In scoreboard. Ethan Flores has it teed up at the 40. Just a little squib kick down. Looks like it's going to be kicked out of bounds, and that'll be a penalty marker against the Tigers. So they'll either re-kick -5 or they'll take it right there +5, and they should have the ball 1st and 10, New Mexico Military from their own 40. Let's see if we can get the call here from the ref. As they're discussing, we appreciate it. We got the refs mic'd up tonight once again. Here we go with the call. See if we can't get the audio going here for a second for the ref, and here's the call.
Illegal procedure on the kicking team, kicking the ball out of bounds. Mimi has selected to take the 5 yards added from the end of the kick. First down.
So a kick out of bounds, the Tigers, once they kick that, and it goes out of bounds, if it's this side of the 30, usually they'll add 5 to it. So the New Mexico Military starts on their own 40-yard line, 1st and 10. And now we're ready for play. Gun formation for the Colts. Tight formation. 3-3-5 defense for New Mexico Military. Flag on the play right out of the barrel. And here's the call.
Defense. Dead ball. Encroachment on the defense. 5-yard penalty. Still first down.
So definitely appreciate that as the Tigers get called for encroachment, another 5-yard penalty. So they were in the neutral zone before the snap. So now it's 1st and 5. We haven't even got underway here, and the Tigers have had 2 penalties right out of the barrel from that 3-3-5 defense here from the spread. Here's the first play from scrimmage now. A little pitch up to number 11, Oching, trying to get to the outside. Breaks one tackle. Gets it into the secondary. The Tigers and trying to run out of bounds. But Oching from that slot formation just takes a little pitch forward. It's actually a forward pass. Tigers try to come up and get him at the line of scrimmage and not able to do it. It's going to bring up 1st and 10 now for the New Mexico Military Colts on the Tiger 40-yard line. Just underway here at 11:40 and rolling here in the first period, first quarter, here on 101.9 FM and all your streaming media devices. Out of the huddle, up to the line of scrimmage now come the Colts once again. Another tight formation. They got receivers and backers just in the slot formation. Now we're going to pitch it inside. This one's right up the middle for number 13 for the Colts. Venegas on the carry for the Colts. Gets it about 11 yards. Has another first down for the Colts. It gets it inside the 30. So the Tigers, here we go again. Got to stop here on that running game. Haven't seen that spread formation yet out of New Mexico Military. They've come out in that tight formation. They run their receivers in tight just off the line of scrimmage. Going to do the same thing, gun formation. I don't know if we've got, actually number 7 is the quarterback back in there, David Landkerd. He's going to keep it this time, and the Tigers come up and stop him right at the 40, or I'm sorry, at the 30-yard line. So good play there by the Tigers defense. Number 7, Lankard out of Chula Vista, California. You can see a lot of international players here. We got them from Mexico, all the way from, of course, from Norway, number 52. We have quite a few from Mexico, California, New York. So it's going to be quite a variety here from New Mexico Military. Kind of an international flavor here in Tiger Stadium. Second down and 11, no score here with 10 minutes to go first quarter on your 101.9 FM. Tight formation, center of the field for the Colts. From the gun, takes the snap. Here comes the blitz by the Tigers. Throws this one out in the flats and incomplete and over the head of the intended receiver. So the Tigers do some pressure there on defense. So you're able to get, we haven't seen number 10 in there. I don't know if he's going to start tonight or if they brought him, but this is a different quarterback than we saw on the film. And now it's going to bring up third down and 11 from the 30. So the Colts got it down as far as the 29-yard line of the Tigers, and now they've kind of stalled out here, bringing up third and 11. 9:58 to go here in the first quarter. Hot Springs Tigers 0 and the New Mexico Military Colts 0 on 101.9 FM. Now we got big number, looks like 52. Now I guess it is, and that's 41 in the backfield. Throw it out in the flats. This time it's caught at the 25. Breaks a tackle at the 20. Finally gets down close inside the 15. And the Tigers don't hold on third and 11. They allow the New Mexico Military Colts to convert, but just a little pass out about 10 yards to the outside. Looked like J.J. Garcia tried to come up, make the tackle, and whiffed and knocked out of bounds at the 15-yard line. It's going to bring up first down and 10 for the Colts, and they're on the move here. This is the first series from Hot Springs Tigers football field here in Truth or Consequences, New Mexico. We appreciate it. Hopefully those people in Norway are there. We're going to say hello to them. I know it's probably like 2 or 3 in the morning over there, but we appreciate them tuning in if they're watching. Here we go from the gun formation, a little wide receiver screen to the 15, down to the 10. Tigers got to come up and tackle, and that's big number 41 on the carry, and that's Diego Hernandez. He's actually the tight end from Tornillo, Mexico. He takes that little quick screen pass, wide receiver screen pass, gets it over inside the 10. Tigers finally able to stop him, gets him up close to, actually it's going to be first and goal now from the 8. So the Tigers now inside the red zone. Here comes the New Mexico Military Colts on the first series with 9:20 to go here first quarter on 101.9 FM. Now we see big number 52, and there's Johansson in the backfield in the hip pocket. He's going to take it this time right up to the 5, to the 10. Is he going to get close? He gets close to the goal line, down to about the 1. And we warned you about this kid. He's a big kid from Norway. Sits back there as that fullback. He's going to take the zone read and just go right up on the replay here and just pound it up inside there for the Tigers. Just about scores. Gets it down to the 1-yard line. And now the Tigers are got their goal line defense out, but it's going to be first and goal from the 1 for the New Mexico Military Colts. Gun formation. Johansson once again at about the 6-yard line. They're going to hand it to him. No, the quarterback's going to keep it this time. Number 10 goes in for the touchdown for the Colts. And that's the quarterback we were looking for from last week. As they score it up, we're going to watch this on the instant replay. Just takes it from the gun formation, standing at about his 6. Acts as if he's going to hand it off to big number 52, and then he decides just to pull it down and steps right into the end zone. The Tigers, nothing they can do. So we wait the extra point. The New Mexico Military Colts go up 6-0 with 8:36. Here's the snap and the kick, and it is up and good. So the Hot Springs Tigers trail 7-0 with 8:36 to go here on the A&B Drive-In scoreboard here in Hot Springs High School. This is your Tiger Sports Network.
Sheesh, kids are expensive in the fall and every other season of the year. It's a good thing Bank of the Southwest is there to weather the storm with us. With personal loan options for things like living expenses, purchasing a vehicle, clothing and supplies, moving expenses, and more. It sure helps. We all want them to stop growing up. Well, sort of. It's nice to know Bank of the Southwest is there to treat us like family when they do. Bank of the Southwest, member FDIC, equal housing lender, NMLS number 439264.
Paul Tully and Adrian Chavez back here in Tiger Stadium. The Hot Springs Tigers trail already right out of the barrel. They trail 7-0 against the New Mexico Military Colts with 8:36 to go here first quarter. Tigers won the toss and deferred to the second half, so they kicked to New Mexico Military, kicked it out of bounds. the Colts set up shop. They had a 60-yard drive there to start the game here on the A&B drive-in scoreboard. Tigers back deep now to receive the kick. They'll have their offense out on the field for the first time. And a whiff by the kicker there. Didn't go very far, and that's going to be a penalty, not going 10 yards. Tigers probably have it right there. So they tried either an onside, but they only kicked it about 6 yards. So kind of a whiff, number 83. I believe that was William Cox from Encino, California, the junior that was doing the kicking chores for New Mexico Military. And the Tigers are going to take it there. Once it goes 10 yards, it's a live ball. Anything less than that, Tigers don't have to touch it. They're going to get it or have them re-kick it. Tigers are going to take up shop. Perfect field position for them right here as they take over 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line of the Colts. Lanham, pistol formation for the Tigers. He's got Gonzalez behind him. And you're going to see some defense here by New Mexico Military, especially off the ends. They're going to be crashing down there hard, and they're going to be sending the backers, and they may even blitz Lanham here on the first play. 1st and 10 Tigers from the Colt 46. Now we're ready for play. 4-man front, actually 3-man front for, and a penalty marker comes down, and you can tell they were coming as they jumped all the way into the neutral zone, all the way in the backfield. So that should be encroachment.
Dead ball, encroachment. On the defense, 5-yard penalty, still first down.
So encroachment against New Mexico Military brings it down to the 41-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 5 now for the Tigers. So a free play there for the Tigers, 1st and 5 now. And here the Colts are getting ready. They're in the starting gate there on defense. Tigers better be ready for this tonight because the Colts are going to be bringing the heat. Gonzalez trying to get to the outside. He's trapped in the backfield, nowhere to go. He's going to be thrown for a loss. He's got to be a little quicker than that, getting on his horse to the sidelines. So from the instant replay here, Lanham just turns around and hands it to Gonzalez. Gonzalez trying to get to the corner, and the Tigers just not fast enough to get everybody blocked. That's going to bring up 2nd and long. 2nd and 10, a loss of 5 on the play for the Hot Springs Tigers. Tigers trail 7-0 here with 8 minutes to go, first quarter from Tiger Stadium. Tigers come in 2-2 on the season. New Mexico Military is 2-1. And now we see a 4-man front for the Colts. Back to passes. Lanham over in the flats is Tidwell. Breaks one tackle. Gets it down to the 30-yard line. Good play there by Lanham, or Tidwell, as he was able to get open on the far side. We can see it on the instant replay. Drops back about 3 or 4 steps, gets it to the 40, and then Tidwell breaks it down inside to the 30, and that's going to bring up a 1st and 10 for the Tigers. One of our keys to the game tonight was the Tigers being able to convert on 3rd down. I know that was only 2nd, especially since they had the penalty, but the Tigers have got to get some first downs here and get some momentum. They got to get that offense rolling. Last week they had a hard time against the Eunice Cardinals. New Mexico Military Colts traveling in from Roswell, New Mexico. Yeah, we see that kind of a traditional 4-3. Defensive end standing up. Now J.J. Garcia goes in motion. Little off-tackle run by Gonzalez. Gonzalez gets up inside there and is tackled by a host of Colts. Lanham took the snap and just turned around and handed it to Gonzalez, and boy, here comes the Colts as they get him trapped in a phone booth down there. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 9. Picked up 1 down to the 29-yard line. 6.5 minutes to go here in the first quarter. The Hot Springs Tigers trail 7-0 over the New Mexico Military Colts here on the A&B Drive-In scoreboard. 2nd down and 9 now for the Tigers. Tigers got 2 receivers left. They got Tidwell over on the far side as well. Lanham back straight, drop back from the pistol. Fires over, same play again to Tidwell. Tidwell this time catches it and he's knocked out of bounds at about the 25. So it's going to bring up 3rd and about 5 for the Tigers on the instant replay. Lanham, 3-step drop, fires it in the flats to Tidwell, and right there number 33 was right to meet him, knock him out of bounds. It was Garza from Monterrey, Mexico. Gets it to the 25, 3rd down and 5. Here we go. One of the keys to the game. Let's see if the Tigers can convert here on 3rd down. They trail 7-0. This quarter brought to you by A&B Drive-In, 211 Broadway, and Truth or Consequences. Your old-fashioned drive-in, drive up, drive through, or dine in. The best green chili cheeseburgers around. A&B Drive-In, 894-9294. Here we go on third down. Tigers look like they may have jumped. Back to pass is Lanham. Lanham fires this one deep downfield, and it's caught by Tidwell for the touchdown for the Tigers. So the Hot Springs Tigers finally put some points on the board, as it was 3rd and 5 and they converted. Let's watch that on the instant replay. Tidwell lined up in the slot to the left, just runs like a wheel route down the sidelines, jumps up for the jump ball, grabs it, both hands, goes across the goal line, and it's good, and the Hot Springs Tigers are on the board. 7-6, we await the extra point. So I see the Tigers are going to go for 2, and they actually bring the tee out, so they're actually going to go for a traditional. They usually don't. We don't see too much of this from the Tigers. Usually line up for 2. Let's see if the Tigers can tie it up here with 6 minutes and 8 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Hot Springs Tigers 6 and the New Mexico Military Colts 7. Here's the snap, and the Tigers weren't even ready for it. Now the Tigers going to have to try to run this one to the goal line for 2. Can they get there? Is he in? And he's no good. We'll watch that one on the instant replay. But it looked like the center was able to snap that one before the Tigers were ready. And it looked like J.J. Garcia just tries to get it out to the pylon. He's thrown out of bounds right at about the 1, just inside, and it's no good. So the score now is the Hot Springs Tigers 6, New Mexico Military Colts 7 with 6:08 to go here first quarter. This is your Tiger Sports Network.
Quality cuisine since 1970. Legendary menu selections including our hand-cut steaks, prime rib, lobster, fresh seafood, and chicken. Enjoy an extensive wine list in our comfortable bar with outdoor patio. We have ample parking and banquet room. Open daily at 5 p.m. 1400 North Date Street in Truth or Consequences, New Mexico. Phone 575-894-6200, LosArcosSteakhouse.com.
Tigers trail 7-6 here. We get ready for the kickoff by Flores. We're going to switch over to our camera down on the field. Just kind of show you got a pretty good fan base tonight here in Tiger Stadium. Hot Springs Tigers trail 7-6 with 6 minutes and 8 seconds left here in the first quarter. Ethan's got it teed up at the 40, actually just laying on its side. Well, let's see if he can keep it in play this time without kicking it out of bounds. Gave him great field position. He'll have to go 60 yards. However, the Tigers had even better field position after the whiff on New Mexico Military. Down inside the 30, picked up at the 28, back up to the 30. Now he's got to retreat, and the Tigers do a good job stuffing him short of the 30-yard line in there, and we'll watch that on the instant replay. Flores does a good job, just kind of kicks it over the front 2 lines down to about the 28. Nowhere to go for number 13, and that's Gail Venegas from Chihuahua, Mexico. Gets it out to the 29-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 10 for New Mexico Military from there at 6:03 to go here in the first quarter. Tigers a little better on offense tonight than they were last week against Eunice. Tidwell able to take the pass from Lanham, stretch it into the end zone for 6 points. Now spread formation for the Colts from their own 29. Here's the snap. Going to run the option. Is he going to pitch it? No, he's going to keep it. Now he's going to pitch it back. Tigers do a decent job coming up and stopping him, but not after he picked up about 8 yards. So on the pitch and catch there, Badia and Oching run the option, and Madera right there pitches it just as he gets over the line of scrimmage. But the Tigers do a good job coming up and stopping him. Let's see, they mark him out at the there's the ball finally at the 37-yard line. So it's going to bring up 2nd down and 3. A pickup of 7 there by Oching. Actually, part of the pickup was by the quarterback as he ran downfield and then pitched it after he got over the line of scrimmage. As long as it's backwards, it's legal. Now 3 receivers right for the Colts. Tigers bringing the heat with the linebackers, and right up the middle. Here goes Oching trying to get to the outside to the 50. He may be gone. 40, 30, 20, and finally knocked out of bounds by number 10 and 11, and that is Tidwell and Gonzalez. But a huge run there by Oching as he gets it over the Tiger midfield. He was heading for the pylon, and if it wasn't for 2 of the fastest guys, we know we got one of them there in Gonzalez, and Tidwell was just right there behind him, able to knock him out and save the touchdown, but all the way down to the 15-yard line are the Colts. Tigers trail 7-6 here with we're just under 5 minutes here in the first quarter. Now 3 receivers right, 1 left. Gun formation for Badillo. Now he takes the snap, fires it over in the flats. He's got a man at the 15 to the 10. Good open field tackle, breaks another tackle. We're hoping he's still on his feet. He may score on this. He gets it down to the 1. Unbelievable. The Tigers not able to wrap him up. And that was big number 41, Hernandez, Diego Hernandez. The Tigers had him at the 10. They couldn't hold him. And he just kept rolling and finally got knocked out of bounds at about the 2 or 1. They're going to mark him at the 2. So first and goal now for New Mexico Military Colts. On a great run there by Diego Hernandez from Torreon, Mexico. He's a senior, 5'10", tight end for the Colts. Now they're going to switch sides as far as formation. They bring 3 receivers left now, gun formation. Tigers got their goal line defense. First and goal now from the 2. And Badillo takes the snap, looks in, fires it into the end zone, and a touchdown for the Colts. He fires it right back to looked like number 41, Diego Hernandez. And on the instant replay, takes that gun formation, standing at about his 7-yard line. Just a little slant play inside, play a little pick and roll there for the Colts, and an easy touchdown for number 41, Diego Hernandez. We await the extra point. Tigers trail 13-6 with just under 4 minutes to play here in the first quarter. Here's the snap. And the kick is up and is good. So the Hot Springs Tigers trail now 14-6 with 3:59 to go. We're going to watch that one more time on the replay before we go to commercial. But he's lined up over here, and you'll see him just cut across.
During halftime, there's going to be a take option.
And an easy pitch and catch there for New Mexico Military Colts. We'll be right back to Tigers trail 14-6. This is your Tigers Sports Network.
Felt's Dentistry, serving Sierra County since 1984, is located at 800 North Cedar in Tier C. It is open Monday through Thursday, 7:30 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. Call to schedule your appointment at 894-7711. Dr. Matt Felt and his crew are happy to assist you with all your dental needs. Call Felt's Dentistry at 894-7711 and schedule your next visit today.
I'm Dr. Matt Feltz, and my staff and I support the Tigers.
Paul Tooley and Adrian Chavez back here in Tiger Stadium. Hot Springs Tigers trail 14-6. A second drive there by the Colts. Able to put it in the end zone once again as they're up 14-6 with 3:59 to play here in the first quarter. So the Tigers getting ready to receive again from the foot.
Timeout. Hot Springs.
Now the Tigers take a timeout, so that's their first timeout. We'll get that up on the scoreboard as the Tigers take a timeout. We're going to take one with them. The Hot Springs Tigers trail 14-6 with 3:59 to go here in the first quarter. This is your Tigers Sports Network.
Teston Chevron at 2200 North Date is proud to support the Tigers. Teston Chevron, located at the north end of Truth or Consequences, is locally owned and operated and has been since 1972. The Teston family loves the Tigers and their community. They offer quality Chevron fuel and 24-hour service, as well as a shop where they can change your oil or patch or replace your tire. Make sure to stop by and visit the friendly Tiger alumni at Teston Chevron and thank them for making these broadcasts possible.
After the timeout taken by the Tigers, the Hot Springs Tigers now getting ready to receive the kickoff after the Colts go up 14-6 here on 101.9 FM. And here's the kick in the boot all the way down to about the 13-yard line for the Tigers, right up the middle of the field. Breaks one tackle, gets a good return over the 40-yard line. We'll get a return on that, number 12, which we don't have on our roster, of course. Seems like every week we have different numbers out on the field. But the Tigers here on the A&B Drive-In scoreboard, they trail 14-6. They take over 1st and 10 after the kickoff from their own 43-yard line. Decent field shape for the Tigers with 3:56 to go here in the first quarter. So Lanham to Tidwell was the answer there for the first series. Let's see what the Tigers do here on this series of downs against that Colt defense. In motion is Tidwell from the snap. Give it to Gonzalez. Gonzalez trying to get to the outside. Nowhere to go, and here comes the Colts. So they get him way back in the backfield. Gonzalez has got to get out there quicker. He got to run it back up inside. I don't know why he can. Once he gets on the edge, he's good, but it seems like they just kind of got him floating around there at the line of scrimmage, and they just run him out of real estate, throw him back for a loss behind the 40-yard line. It's going to bring up second down and 14. From the Tiger 39-yard line. So a loss of 4 for Gonzalez. He didn't have a very good week on offense last week. He does have, let's just bring up his stats right now. Gonzalez, he does have 800 all-purpose yards. He has 6 touchdowns on the seasons, rushed it 51 times for 393 yards. Didn't have a very good game last week. But let's see if he can get off today. And that's number 10, Devin Gonzalez, here for your Hot Springs Tigers. From the A&B drive-in scoreboard, we got a receiver left, receiver right. Pistol formation for Lanham, 4-man front. Here comes one of the backers blitzing from the Colts. Pass is complete out to Tidwell once again over midfield to the 40. Loses the ball, and the Colts are going to pick up the fumble. And Tidwell is down. I think he's more wondering what happened. But there he gets it out over the 50 to the 40, gets it down inside the 30, and a guy reached around from behind and swatted the ball. And it's going to be 1st and 10 for the offense. Let's watch it one more time on the replay. See if we can see who knocks that ball out as he gets it down inside. Looks like 13 comes up from behind right there, just knocks the ball right out from under, and that's number 13. Great play there by the Colts as they were able to knock it down. It's going to be 1st and 10 now for the Colts at their own 21-yard line. So the Tigers, Tidwell fumbled that one at about the 27-yard line or so, fumbled it forward. And the Colts able to come up with it at their own 21, 1st and 10. 2 minutes and 51 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Tigers trail 14-6. We got just a little bit of delay here in the play as the ref's getting the ball ready to go at the 21. Badillo back with number 11, Oching, in the backfield. 2 receivers left, 2 right. Gun formation for the Colts. Quarterback's going to keep it. The Tigers do a good job snuffing him out at the line of scrimmage. Looked like he was going to run with that. Maybe just a little quarterback draw. Takes it. Has the option maybe to hand it off on the zone read, but decides to let Oching gets up there and block. But the Tigers were coming with the blitz. And they were able to stop him for just about no gain, just over at the 21 once again with 2.5 minutes to go here first quarter. This is your Tiger Sports Network on 101.9 FM. Tigers trail 14-6 here late in the first quarter. Same formation now. We got 2 receivers left, 2 right for the Colts. Tigers in that 3-3-5. They got 3 down linemen, 3 backers, and 5 defensive backs. Now Badir fires it over to number 22 and has it caught. Breaks a tackle, gets over midfield, and he's off to the races. We may not be able to catch him to the 20, to the 10, to the 5. Touchdown, number 22. And another touchdown for New Mexico Military Colts. I don't see any flags on the field, but a great pitch and catch to number 22, and that's Valencia. Norberto Valencia from Mexico. And he was able to outrun the Tigers defenders on that side. Gonzalez was stuck, I believe, on the other side and not able to get on his horse to get over there. And now the Colts go up 20-6 with 1:56. One of our keys to the game for the Colts was to bring the heat and then throw it deep, and they've done that a couple of times against the Tigers defense so far here in the first quarter. Tigers trail 20-6, and here's the extra point. Kick is up and no good. This one went underneath, so the Tigers 20-6. On the instant replay, once again, we can see him break a tackle, and then the Tigers try to come up and arm tackling at the 40. Switches that ball to the left side, and then he puts it into high gear, and he is gone. And the Tigers trail 20-6 with 1:56 to go. This is your Tigers Sports Network.
Show your Tiger pride in a professionally cleaned vehicle. Mike Hurlson with Mobile Vehicle Washing comes to you. That's right. No more excuses of not having enough time to take your vehicle to get washed. Whether you're at home or work, One call to 575-740-2037, and Mobile Vehicle Washing will have your ride shining like new. Mobile Vehicle Washing also does boats, trucks, airplanes, and more. Call Mike at 575-740-2037 today and tell him you want to shine with Tiger Pride today.
Paul Tooley and Adrian Chavez back here in Tiger Stadium. The Hot Springs Tigers trail the New Mexico Military Colts 20-6. We're just under 2 minutes to play here in the first quarter. Tigers moved the ball good in that first series, went down and scored, and Tidwell got on his horse again, received a pass from Lanham, took him to the near side, got the ball knocked out from behind, and the Colts were able to capitalize in a couple of plays and put that one in the end zone. And now we are ready for the kick by William Cox from Encino, California, number 83 for the Colts. Tigers got to retreat this one, and it goes out of bounds into the end zone for a touchback. So the Tigers will start 1st and 10 on their own 20-yard line with 1:56 here in the first quarter on the A&B Drive-In scoreboard. Tigers come in after a big loss last week. They are 2-2 on the season. They did have wins over Theroux and Lordsburg Mavericks. Now they find themselves down once again to the New Mexico Military Colts 20-6. Remember, the Tigers are only 5-11. They've only won 5 games, lost 11 against these Colts, and they're usually really good. They're usually always good, but every once in a while we catch them with a down season, and right now the Tigers have got some work to do on their own 20-yard line. Let's see what the Tigers do. This is their worst starting field position tonight. Little pass out to J.J. Garcia and through the hands, and incomplete. Garcia lines up far right, just maybe runs down a yard or two, turns around, waits for the pass from Lanham. Lanham puts some heat on that one, and J.J. not able to come up with it. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 10 for the Tigers from their own 20-yard line. We'll get your starting defense on there as soon as the Tigers go back on. We're able to get some starters this week. We haven't been able to catch them. The Tigers have had a lot of kids in and out, and just, actually have one suspended now. So we're going to make sure we get everybody we can out there, get their names mentioned. Now Lanham back to pass, fires this one once again. This one's picked off by the Colts at the 25-yard line, and he tried to hit Tidwell. Well, watch this one. We're going to slow this one down on the replay. Lanham takes the snap, fires this one over. Looks like he's going to try to get it actually out to number 33, and this one was picked off right at about the 20. We're going to give him maybe inside about the 27-yard line, and that was picked off by number 11, and that's Oching. He's also the receiver or actually running back for the Colts. So on the turnover on the interception by the Colts, they set up shop at the Tiger 22-yard line. They're up 20-6. And they're knocking on the door once again. Gun formation, 2 left, 2 right from the snap. Going to take this one, run it inside to the 10, to the 5. Tigers finally up in him inside the 5. The quarterback just takes it like on a rollout right. He's got big number 52. Johansson is maybe going to pitch to him. He decides to keep it. Tigers got to scramble around, try to get him down inside, and they finally do, but it's going to be 1st and goal from the 4 with 1:37 and rolling here in the first quarter. Tigers trail 20-6 against the New Mexico Military Colts. Long time in the huddle here for New Mexico Military. Now up to the line of scrimmage, 3 receivers right. Gun formation now for Badillo. Now he puts Oching in motion to the left. He's going to throw it left. Now he's going to roll with it. Now he finally gets it into the back of the end zone and incomplete. And, sorry about that. Got our camera stuck, but I'm sure Adrian Garcia does a crack job here as he was able to take a look at him. As he's rolled and pressured, finally fires it down inside the end zone, the back of the end zone, and no good. Tried to hit number 13. Venegas on the back of the end zone, and that's going to bring up 2nd and goal now from the 4 with 1:02 to go here in the first quarters. Clock stops on the incomplete pass by the Colts. Out of the huddle now, up to the line of scrimmage. Tigers in their goal line defense. Three receivers right to the short side of the field. Just number 22 to the left, and that's Valencia. And on the keeper, Tigers do a good job of stuffing him at the line of scrimmage. He jumps forward or struggles forward, maybe picked up a yard or two, and that is number 10, Badillo. Tigers do a good job there coming off the corner. Looked like number 80, and that was Runyon Mason.
Timeout. NMMI. That's their first charge timeout of the half.
New Mexico Military now takes a timeout, and we're going to take one with them. The Hot Springs Tigers with 45 seconds to go here in the first quarter. The Tigers trail 20-6. This is your Tigers Sports Network. Providing the best landscape and fencing in all of Sierra County. Lynn's Landscape offers the best service for small or large projects. Lynn's Landscape specializes in decorative block retaining walls. Whether you need artificial turf or natural landscaping, call the professionals at Lynn's Landscape and Fencing, 575-744-4009 or 575-740-4045. Back in Tiger Stadium, the New Mexico Military Colts use their first timeout. Both teams down to 2 left here in the first half. We're still in the first quarter on the A&B Drive-In scoreboard. 45 seconds to go. It's 3rd down and goal from the 2 for the New Mexico Military Colts. Let's see what they dial up now. They got big number 52 from Norway in there. And let's see if they give him the ball and just let him power it over. Tigers do. Let's see what happens here on 3rd and goal. Tigers coming. Here's the snap. The ball's on the ground, and the Tigers recover it. A great play there by the Tigers, and the Tigers brought the heat. And on the snap, tried to hand it off to, we'll try to get a number in there. It looked like number 74. They're going to give it to big number 74. That's Johnson from Arizona. And the Tigers able to come up with the recovery, and the Tigers take over deep in their own territory. However, they have the ball, and they trail 20-6. So good play there by the Tigers. Looked like number 44, Sammy Acosta, on there for the Tigers on the recovery. Tigers brought the heat that time at the snap. They brought everybody. Even though they had the 2 big backers in the backfield for the Colts, Tigers were bringing the heat that time, and they were able to cause a turnover. And let's see what the Tigers can do here deep in their own territory with 41 seconds here to go in the first quarter. Try to get it out on the corner. Here's Tidwell on his horse to the 10. Cuts it back inside to the 15. Still trying to spin around. And that may be the last play. Let's see on the instant replay. As the Hot Springs Tigers take that snap. Tidwell in motion. Just gets it to the corner. Tucks it back up into the 10. Get to the 15. And finally, number 13 coming up for the stop. And that's Venegas from Mexico. Comes up and stops him at the 15-yard line. We're under 15 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Tigers trail 20-6. On your Tiger Sports Network, 101.9 FM. And I think the Tigers just going to let the time run out here. Going to be the end of the first quarter. And that's going to do it. So at the end of 1, the Hot Springs Tigers trail 20-6. This is your Tiger Sports Network.
Since 1941, Sierra Electric has been a member-owned cooperative that has been providing quality, consistent electric service to Sierra County for 78 years. We support local youth programs while lending a helping hand to our members and neighbors. Sierra Electric Co-op is proud to power your life and proud to support the Tigers. Sierra Electric is a touch-tone energy cooperative, equal opportunity provider and employer. Go Tigers!
When you're in the market to buy or sell your home or property, remember Homesteaders Realty. Maybe it's time to consider buying instead of renting, downsizing, or making more room for the kids and grandkids. Maybe you've been thinking about moving into the country, or maybe it's a lake house that has you daydreaming. No matter what your motive, Kathy Vickers and the gang at Homesteaders Realty can help you find the perfect home. Call on Homesteaders Realty at 507 Highway 195 in Elephant Butte when you're in the market to buy or sell your home.
Back here in Tiger Stadium, Paul Tooley and Adrian Chavez. We're going to try to get you lined up here. We had some commercials we had to get through there. We get ready to start the Second quarter, we got an overlay here. We got to change real quick. And first quarter was A and B drive-in, and this one is going to be Los Arcos Steakhouse. And they're going to start the second quarter here for us. We'll make sure we get that second quarter changed. The quarter changed up on the scoreboard. We'll make sure we get that relayed over. But here we go. Second down and 2 now for the Tigers. From the snap, Tidwell throws this one over to Tidwell and just about misses that. Here's the instant replay. Second quarter on the board, please. All right, there we go, Tidwell. We had to get some information there, but we got it now. So the Hot Springs Tigers incomplete is going to bring up third down and 2 as we just start off the second quarter. This quarter brought to you by Los Arcos Steakhouse, 1400 North Date. Quality cuisine since 1970. 575-894-6200. That's LosArcosSteakhouse.com. We appreciate Bobby, Willie, and the gang over there helping us out every year, bringing you these Tiger sports. Now we got 2 receivers left. Pistol formation for Lanham, and Tigers got to get this one off. They're going to get a delay of game, and they do. Up the middle goes Gonzalez, and he's going to be close to the first down. Let's see if he's got it. That was third down. That's another one of our keys to the game, making sure they can convert. Gonzalez takes that one off right tackle, spins around, he gets it over the 25-yard line, and they're going to actually mark him short. Now it's 4th and 1. Let's see what the Tigers decide to do. Are they going to punt it and go for it here on their own 16-yard line? Clock's running with 11:25 here in the second quarter. Let's see if the Tigers are going to punt. Are they going to go for this one? They're actually going to punt it, line it up in punt formation on 4th and 1. So Gonzalez only picks up 1, needed 2 to get the first down. So after the fumble recovery, Tigers unable to move the ball. A low snap, and the Tigers are just going to have to fall on it, and the Tigers not going to be able to get that punt off, and they're going to take over. The Colts are in great field position. So the snap was awful low. Just kind of rolled it back there, took one hop, and Ethan Flores not able to come up with it, just falls on it, and it's going to be 1st and goal for New Mexico Military. He's going to have it at the Tiger 4-yard line. So here we go. We get it, and we take it, and we give it away there for the Tigers. Actually mark him at the 3. So it's going to be 1st and goal for the Colts. They lead 20-6 here on 101.9 FM. We're just under 11 minutes, just underway here in the second quarter. And let's see, I think we have another timeout.
Timeout. Nimmy.
Looks like we have a timeout by the Colts.
That's their second timeout. Timeout by New Mexico Military. So we're going to take one with them. The Tigers trail 20-6 here at Tiger Stadium early in the second quarter. This year, Tiger Sports Network.
Bullock's Grocery Store in downtown Truth or Consequences has been serving Sierra County since 1947 and strives on providing you with the best meats, produce, and baked goods in the county. You'll enjoy the great customer service at Bullock's Grocery as they treat you like family. Bullock supports all Tiger teams and activities through the Cash Your Clubs program and is proud to make this broadcast possible. Bullock's Grocery says, "Go Tigers!"
After the timeout, the Hot Springs Tigers trail 20-6. New Mexico Military has 1 left here in the first half. We got 10 minutes and 59 seconds here in the second quarter on the Los Arcos Steakhouse scoreboard. So after the botched snap, Colts are in great field position here. The Tigers unable to get the punt off. And now they got a full backfield in gun formation, number 74 and 52. 74 is Johnson, and then 52, of course, from Norway. And they're going to give this one to big number 74, and an easy touchdown for the Colts as he steps in the end zone. And that was Alexander Johnson from Peoria, Arizona. I don't think the Tigers, I don't know if they touched him or not. We're going to watch it on the instant replay. But from the gun formation with the big Johansson out there in front blocking, making a hole easy for 74 to step in. Tigers have no answer for that, for sure. Now we wait the extra point. Tigers trail 26-6. Here with 10:55 to go here in the second quarter on Los Arcos Steakhouse scoreboard. Here's the snap. Now they're going to have to run for two as he gets up off as the holder, and the Tigers got him all in the backfield. They do throw it into the end zone. They got him open in the back of the end zone, and it's good. So the two-point conversion is good. And it looked like the snap came up, and the quarterback was a holder, Badillo, and he just scrambles around and finally finds somebody in the back of the end zone, and it's good for the Colts as they go up 28-6 with 10:55 to go. This is your Tigers Sports Network.
One play can change momentum in the game, and one deductible is a game changer when it comes to your insurance. That's why you should see Agent Sharon Luna, your Farm Bureau agent in Tier C. She can help bundle your car and home together in a single policy. So if life sends a little blitz in the form of a storm or fire, you'll pay one deductible for everything that's covered. Talk to Farm Bureau agent Sharon Luna today. Stop by 405 North Date or call 575-894-0060. Farm Bureau Property and Casualty Insurance Company, Western Agricultural Insurance Company.
The horns are blowing here in Tiger Stadium. We're going to flip over and watch this, just show you a little bit of the crowd tonight here at Tiger Stadium. Beautiful night here in southern New Mexico. And the Tigers got behind once again. They're behind right now, 28-6 with 10:55 here in the second quarter. The Colts get ready to kick it off from the 40-yard line.
Mobile vehicle washing, Mike Harrelson. Hot Springs Barbershop, Mark Armijo. Paul Tooley and Turbo Design.
Number 83, William Cox from Encino, California. The junior is going to kick it off for the Colts from the 40-yard line. Just a little pooch kick down inside to about inside the 20, and here come the Tigers to the 25 to the 30. Looks like number 80, Mason Runyon on the return for the Tigers. And, man, they got a lot of horns here in Tiger Stadium tonight. They're going to need more than horns if the Tigers are going to be able to pull this one back out as they trail 28-6. So a good return there by Runyon. Mason out to the 38-yard line. It's going to bring up 1st and 10 for the Tigers. Tigers trail 28-6 here on 101.9 FM. So the Tigers able to hang in there. They went toe-to-toe in that both first series. The Colts go up by 7, and the Tigers went down and scored, and it was 7-6. And then the Tigers now 21 unanswered points by New Mexico Military Colts. And the Tigers penalty marker comes out. Looks like it's going to be a false start against the Tigers.
Ball start on the offense. 5-yard penalty. Still first down.
So they back him up to the 33-yard line after the penalty false start against the Tigers. 1st and 15 now. So the Tigers aren't helping themselves out right now trying to get back into this one as they trail 28-6 here in the second quarter. Lanham from the pistol formation's got 3 receivers right, drops straight back after the throw, gets it out, and incomplete, trying to get it out to Tidwell in the flats for trying to pick up a few yards. So Lanham takes the snap at the 30 and turns around and fires it for Tidwell coming out of the slot formation, dives down at about the 35, not able to come up with. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 15. From the 33-yard line, Hot Springs Tigers trail 28-6 here in the first half. Tigers slow to get up to the line of scrimmage. 4-man front for the Colts. Kind of traditional. They kind of run like a 4-3, sometimes a 4-4, most of the time 4-3, 4-2. Now the Tigers empty the backfield. 3 receivers right, 1 left. Lanham's going to take this one and run it around the right end and nowhere to go there, and he gets bottled up, maybe even lost a few yards. He just took it from his gun formation at standing on his own 30 and just tried to run it down the line of scrimmage, but too quick for the New Mexico Military Colts. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 15. So the Tigers, here we go again on third down. Tigers got to get off the field. They need to stay on the field on their third down. They were talked about this during the pregame. They're only about 19% on third down conversions, and they got third and long here. Let's see what happens. Tigers may have to go back to punt formation once again. 3 receivers right, 1 left, empty backfield in the gun formation. Handed off up inside to Tidwell. Penalty marker comes out. We're going to watch this one. We'll go ahead and capture it on the instant replay and watch it while we figure out what the call is. May have been holding against the Tigers. So a little inside reverse. They take it from the gun formation. Handed off up inside. Penalty thrown from that back judge, so it's very possible. Let's hear the call, what it is. Actually looks like it's going to go against the...
Holding on the offense. That penalty's declined. 4th down.
So that was holding against the Tigers. And they declined the penalty, so it's going to bring up 4th down. So there again, the Tigers not able to convert on 3rd down. The Tigers are going to have to punt this one away from their own 35-yard line. Let's see if they have a better snap this time for the Tigers. Special teams not doing well tonight for the Tigers. Standing back at his 20-yard line is Ethan Flores, and let's see if the snap can get back to him this time in good shape. Much better. Able to have to reach down for it, but he does get the punt off. Going to be a short punt out to about the 40, and they have to cover it up. The Tigers had a shot at that as it bounced in there once, was touched by the Colts, so we'll watch it on the instant replay. Flores not able to get a very good kick onto it, but let's see who tried to come up for that. Number 13 tried to come up and field it at Venegas, and muffed it, but the Colts were able to come up with it. They're going to be 1st and 10 from their own 40-yard line after the punt with 9:45 to go here in the first half. Tigers trail 28-6 on 101.9 FM. Tigers have 2 timeouts left, 1 left for the Colts. And let's see what the Tigers defense can get another turnover here and maybe stop the Colts. 3 receivers right, 1 left. Gun formation for the Colts. Hand off. The Tigers are coming with the blitz, and this time they got him in the backfield. Big number 32. And that's Ethan Flores playing that defensive end position. So hand off to Oching, and he tries to go around the left side, and the Tigers able to stun. Actually, the first one to come up there is number 20. And that was Eddie Ocone, comes in and stops him, spins him around, and then Ethan Flores, number 32, comes in and cleans up the shop there at the 35. A loss of 5, so 2nd down and 15. So a good play there by the Tiger defense. They're going to have to take some chances now on defense. Get back in this game. They're not going to be able to sit back and just try to let the quarterback throw it deep on them. 2nd down and 15. 3 receivers right. Gun formation now for Badillo. Here comes the Tigers once again on the blitz, and the Tigers knocked this one down, knocked it back into, and this should be a double forward pass, should be a penalty marker. We're going to capture that one, but penalty definitely down. You'll see it on the instant replay. Badillo throws it forward, it comes back, he catches it, then he rolls to his right, looks downfield, throws it again, so it should be an illegal forward pass. We'll wait for the call. So the penalty marker at the 30. Here's the call.
NMMI threw 2 forward passes on that play. That's a 5-yard penalty from the spot of the pass. Yeah. Replay, 2nd down. From here. Frank, we're here.
Still 2nd down.
No, just the illegal forward passes.
Okay, hopefully we got to get his mic turned off there. See if they can get it set. We may have to reach down and take care of this. And they finally got him set on the hash mark, so let's make sure that he's got his... We'll turn that down until he gets it shut back down, but an illegal forward pass, so it's going to bring up 2nd down and 20 now for the Colts. 3 receivers right, 1 left. It's on the near hash towards the Tiger sideline. Badillo at the 20 in the gun formation. He's got Oching right next to him to the right. And let's see if the Tigers bring the blitz again. And they step off and they actually come from the corner. Break a tackle, and here goes Oching out to the 35-yard line. Watch this one out on the instant replay once again. So the Tigers had him in the backfield, not able to wrap him up. And Oching was able to get it up over the 30 to the 35-yard line. And that's going to bring up 3rd down and 15 now for the New Mexico Military Colts. They lead 28-6 with 8 minutes to go here in the first half. We're on 101.9 FM. Let's, I think we still have our mic on down there for the ref. So hopefully he'll get it turned off. 3rd down and 15 now. 2 receivers left, 2 right for Badillo. From his own 30 from the gun. Takes the snap, looks downfield, fires this one deep downfield, down the middle and over the head of all of the Tigers and everybody. So incomplete by the Colts. Badillo dropped straight back and then just threw this one as far as he could right up the middle of the field. The Tigers had that one triple teamed. And that's going to bring up 4th and 15 now from the 35-yard line. So the Tigers, maybe the first punt here for New Mexico Military tonight. 4th and 15 on their own 35-yard line. With 7 minutes and 50 seconds to go here in the first half, Tigers trail 28-6. Now here's the punt. Over midfield. Takes 1 bounce, 2 bounces. Gonzalez has to retreat all the way back to the 20. And here he goes. He's up on his horse to the 30. Breaks a tackle to the 40, to the 50. Does he stay in bounds? Finally thrown out of bounds by big number 75. He gets it inside Colt territory down to the 40. And Gonzalez doing the damage on the Tigers coming into tonight. Able to walk the sidelines there and get it all the way down to the Colt 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now for the Tigers, and that's what the Tigers needed. Big number 10. He's got, we talked about this a minute ago, he's got 800 all-purpose yards, and he added to that just now on that punt return. Devin Gonzalez for the Hot Springs Tigers. And now they're going to move the ball a little bit, move it back to the 42. Must have maybe stepped on the sidelines. They got right tight against the sidelines there for the Tigers on the near side. Hard for us to tell exactly where he was located at. Actually got 4 receivers to the right, including the slot man is Tidwell. From the gun, fires it out to Gonzalez. Gonzalez makes 1 man miss. Now he's retreating. Now he's got a penalty marker comes out. He's got some room, and he gets it over close inside the 35, but a penalty marker's out. As we'll watch it on the replay, and we'll get the call.
Here. Illegal block in the back. Number 11, let's go back 10 yards from here. Right here from this flag. Go back straight.
Okay, let's see. Here's the call.
Illegal block in the back. Offense. 10-yard penalty. Still 1st down.
So an illegal block in the back by the Tigers going to back them up on that all the way back over the 50 down to their own 47-yard line. So now we're going to start the clock with 7:23 to go here in the first half. So the Tigers will clear the penalty. It's going to be 1st and long for the Tigers. 1st and about 23. And now pistol formation for Lanham, and the Tigers got it on the far hash. Back to pass as Lanham fires it over to Flores, and able out of his reach at about the 40-yard line of the Colts. And on the replay, so Ethan just kind of runs down and then open there in the flats, and Lanham not able to get to him. I don't know if the receiver stopped or whether Lanham just threw it too far in front of him. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 23. For the Tigers from their own 47-yard line. 2nd down and 21. Headed at 23, we'll call it 21 now. That's what they got on the board. 7 minutes to go here in the first half. Tigers trail 28-6. Let's see what Lanham can do here on 2nd and real long. Back to passes Lanham looking left. Throws it left. This one's almost picked off. Trying to hit, looked like they were trying to hit Ethan Flores once again. But Lanham just takes the snap and the gun formation and fires this one deep down inside, almost picked off by the Colts. It's going to bring up 3rd and 21 now for the Tigers. On the Los Arcos Steakhouse scoreboard here right before the half with 6 minutes and 59 seconds to go here, second quarter. Tigers taking a lot of time getting out to the huddle, out of the huddle up to the line of scrimmage. Flores to the near side now. Tidwell slides out in the slot. 2 receivers left, 2 right for Lanham. Got Gonzalez in the backfield. Hands to Gonzalez. Gonzalez tries to get up inside. Nowhere to go. Run inside there with the trees is not his forte. Going to bring up, does he get back to the line of scrimmage? It looks like he does. Maybe he picked up a yard, maybe not. But in on the tackle, number 75, Marcus Castillo from Las Cruces, New Mexico. Big number 75, plugging up the hole in there for the Colts. It's going to bring up 4th and 21, and the Tigers back in punt formation once again. So the Tigers failed to convert again, and a penalty got them in trouble on that 3rd down. For sure, a low snap. Ethan able to get this one off with a real low punt. Colts are going to try to look like they may have touched it. Let's see if the Tigers come up with it. Looks like they might have. And they do give it to him, so let's watch that one on the replay as Ethan punts this one down. It's a real low kick down inside the 30, and it looks like one of the number 7 comes up and tries to jump over the ball and kick it. And that was Lankard. Kicked it, and the Tigers able to recover it, so the Tigers are going to set up shop. Great field position. That's probably their best play on 4th down for sure, as they still have possession with 6:13 to go, and that was definitely on the – see if the refs are going to – guess they're going to go ahead. Yeah, they're talking about it, but it was – we saw it on the instant replay. Definitely number 7 came in and kicked that one, and the Tigers able to jump on it. So a real low kick there, and Nimi was just trying to get out of the way, and number 7 jumped up in the air and kicked the ball. 3 receivers left, and Lanham in the gun. Fires this one over to Tidwell. He's got a little bit of room to the 25, to the 20, cuts it back inside, breaks a tackle to the 15, to the 10, finally gets knocked down. Good play there by the Tigers as Tidwell takes it all the way down inside. Another 1st down for the Tigers. They get it inside the red zone for the breaks a tackle. Man, he just comes up. Big number 75 tried to take his head off. And the Tigers now inside the red zone, 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line. With just 6 minutes and rolling here in the first half. Tigers trail 28-6. Score here would be great. Remember, the Tigers get the second half kick. They won the toss and deferred to the second half. So the Tigers will have the ball coming out here in the 3rd period. Now Tidwell, pistol formation, far hash. He's got 3 receivers left, and he's got Gonzalez behind him, and here's Gonzalez on the handoff. Gonzalez breaks it to the outside, trying to get to the outside to the 10, to the 5. Does he stay inside? And let's see if they mark him in, and they do. They say touchdown Tigers. So Gonzalez able to come up with it. We're going to watch that one on the instant replay. Gonzalez bounces it to the outside, and I don't know if he stepped out of bounds. We're going to watch him here, but the Tigers get 6 points on the board. We're going to watch this on the replay as he gets close to the sidelines here. Let's see if he goes out of bounds. As he comes up, does he step on it? He steps out right there, but the Tigers not able to, they're going to go ahead and give him the touchdown, but he did step out of bounds at about the 3 as we await for the extra point for the Tigers. But the Tigers put 6 points on the board, 28-12. So the Tigers capitalize on the fumble punt. We're going to call it a muff punt. Actually, he touched it and was the Tigers able to come up with. Now the Tigers line up for 2. Here it is. Lanham looks deep in the end zone for over the head of Flores. He threw this one out of the back of the end zone. So we're going to watch that one more time on the instant replay, the score by Gonzalez as he breaks this one to the outside, and away he's gone. Does step out at the 3, but they give him the touchdown as we await the kickoff here with the Tiger Sports Network. Tigers trail 28-12. This is your Tiger Sports Network. providing the best landscape and fencing in all of Sierra County. Lynn's Landscape offers the best service for small or large projects. Lynn's Landscape specializes in decorative block retaining walls. Whether you need artificial turf or natural landscaping, call the professionals at Lynn's Landscape and Fencing, 575-744-4009 or 575-740-4045. Paul Tooley and Adrian Chavez back here in Tigers Stadium. The Hot Springs Tigers just put 6 points up on the board. We're going to watch it one more time real quick here before the kickoff. And we'll see where Gonzalez did step out of bounds at the 3. But the Tigers did get 6 points on the board. And he did step out of bounds right there. And then he goes for the pylon. But good play there by Gonzalez as he put 6 points. And that's his forte, man. If he can bounce it out to the outside, get a little bit of a running start there he can put some points on the board. That's his 7th touchdown of the season. Tigers trail 28-12 here in the second quarter. And here's the kick. Short to about the 23-yard line, right up the far side of the field. Tigers do a decent job, maybe have 3 or 4 yards on the return. So a good play there by the Tigers. Special teams is going to be 1st and 10 just outside their own 30-yard line. Are the Colts.
Number 11, Tidwell on the tackle there. Another Tiger.
They're going to mark him at the 30-yard line. It's going to bring up 1st and 10 now for New Mexico Military. They're up on the Tigers 28-12. Tigers did do a good job putting some more points on the board. At least cut into that here before the half. Now if the Tigers can stop this Colt drive right here. Maybe have a little bit of time left. They got 2 timeouts here before the half. Maybe put some more points on. They get the ball there to start the third quarter, and the Tigers right back in this one. So here we go with that 3-3-5 defense. Let's see if Coach T dials up some, actually Coach Flores on the defense dials up some blitzing. Looks like they're bringing up a couple of backers, and here they come on the blitz. Going to run the option, pitches it out to Oching, number 11. The Tigers come barreling in there. Penalty marker comes down, but the Tigers have him for a loss. So let's see what the flag is on the instant replay. Going to try to run to the option, and it looked like it may have been a block in the back by the Colts, and we'll get the call here as soon as we get out of the replay. So penalty marker down. Discussing options with head coach Daniel Terrasas for the Tigers. This might be a block in the back. Penalty marker at about the 20, looked like the 27-yard line, and here's the call.
Holding on the offense. 10-yard penalty. Replay, 1st down.
Boy, we were off big time on that one. Holding against the Tigers. They're going to back them up. So I don't know how. It's kind of hard for the Tigers holding on when they're playing defense, trying to get to the ball. Looked like it's more holding against the New Mexico Military. I'm sorry. The Colts did get called for holding on that. We thought it may have been a block in the back. So here we go now, 1st and 23 with under 5 minutes to go. Tigers look like they got the blitz coming from the near side, and here they come off the edge. Fire this one over to the 20, to the 30, 35, 40. Midfield, he's off to the 40, 30, 20, 10, 5, and he's going to step into the end zone for a touchdown for New Mexico Military, and the Tigers had him back huge on 1st and 23. And they put 6 points on the board. No defensive Tigers there, just not able to tackle. Big number 41 blowing down Hernandez. Diego Hernandez from Torreon, Mexico, steps into the end zone for another 6 points for New Mexico Military. Just like that, the Tigers try to get back in the game, and they give up a big play. And now the extra point, New Mexico Military up 34-12 here before the half. As we await the extra point. And it's up, and it is good. So 35-12 with 4:36 to go here in the second quarter. This year, Tiger Sports Network.
The Money Man is ready to give you money. Whether you're needing money to buy a new car or home, large or small, the Money Man at 375 South Foch is your all-purpose lending source. Have credit problems? Call Mario at 894-6611, and he can help. The Money Man has been helping others in Sierra County since 1978. The Money Man is happy to help make your dreams come true. Stop by their offices at 375 South Foch or call 894-6611. The Money Man says, "Go Tigers!"
Back here in Tiger Stadium, the Hot Springs Tigers trail New Mexico Military Colts 35-12 with under 5 minutes to go here in the first half. So the Tigers do what they can to get within a couple of touchdowns, and then they give up the big play. And just like that, they trail 35-12. Teeing it up at the 40-yard line. Big number 83, William Cox. He's a 5'10 junior from Encino, California. He's also a running back and a defensive back doing the kicking chores here for New Mexico Military. And now we await the kick, and finally we get the whistle, and he approaches the ball, kicks this one pretty deep, straight down the middle of the field to about the 26, and on the run, Mason Runyon runs it right up over the 30-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Tigers on the replay. Mason Runyon catches it at about the 18 and moves it up over the 30-yard line. Decent return. 1st and 10 now for the Tigers. From their own 32. 4 minutes and 32 seconds to go here in the first half. The Tigers trail 35-12 here on the Los Arcos Steakhouse scoreboard. Tigers, 2 receivers right, and got Tidwell on the slot off the line of scrimmage on the other side, just off the tight end. Now he's in motion, going to give it to Tidwell, and this time going nowhere up inside. And looks like the ball came out. Tidwell just starts in motion, try to run a little reverse, inside reverse, and Colts are having nothing to do with that. And the ball came out, number 41 came up with it, Diego Hernandez. And they did give it to him. So just like that on the turnover, we thought that was. Let's watch it on the replay one more time. You'll see the ball come out as you'll see Tidwell go up inside. And just as he cuts back up inside, looks like the ball comes out right about here. And we can't quite see it, but 41 jumped on it and was able to come up with it, and they did give it to New Mexico Military. So just like that, the Colts, another turnover by the Tigers, and they set up shop at the Tiger 31-yard line. 1st and 10 now for the Colts. So the Tigers get a little momentum, and then they just give it all away. And here comes the Colts once again right before half. See if they can put 40 up on the board. 3 receivers right, 1 left. From the gun formation is Badillo, and let's see if he gives it. He's going to run the option. This time he's going to fake it over to the 30, out to the 20. Finally gets knocked out of bounds by the Tigers inside the 20-yard line. Let's see who was in on the tackle for Hot Springs. Looks like number 20 was in there for, that was Eddie Ocone in there on the tackle. Just not quite into the red zone yet at the 21. So they're going to give him 9 yards on that. Just about enough for a first down. Going to be 2nd down and 1 just outside the 20. Tigers trail 35-12 here with 4 minutes and 18 seconds to go here in the second quarter. From the gun formation, see if the Tigers bring in the blitz. They do. They bring the middle backer. This time, Oching gets it up to the 25, or to the 20, to the 15, and down close to the 10-yard line. He's got plenty for the first down. And number 11, Daryl Oching from Hobbs, New Mexico. He's a pretty decent runner down inside there. He's little, but he is fast. And the Tigers can't get on him until Ocone gets him one more time. And this time they're up to the red zone. It's going to be 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line of the Tigers. We're under 4 minutes to go here in the first half. Tigers trail 35-12 on 101.9 FM. 3 receivers right, 1 left. Gun formation for the Colts, and the Tigers bringing the blitz. This time they got the quarterback in the backfield. Finally throwing for maybe a loss there. Good play there by the Tiger defense. They kind of get Badillo running around in the backfield back there. Looks like he was just going to run a quarterback draw right up the middle. The Tigers had enough pressure. He made one man miss, and that was Victor Munoz, but then the Tigers able to corral him back at about the 13, 14-yard line. It's going to bring up second down and about 11 for the Colts. We approach 3 minutes to go. Colts have one timeout, and they have the lead 35-12. Three receivers right, one left once again for the Colts. At the snap, Badillo running to his right, looking downfield. Now he's going to tuck it and run to the 10, to the 5, and gets run out of bounds at about the 5-yard line. So Badillo was going to throw it, rolls to his right, and this is where he's real dangerous because he's really a good passer on the run, but then also he can run it. And the Tigers run him out of real estate all the way down to the Tigers' 7-yard line. It's going to bring up. It looks like he's got to get it down to about the 3 for a first down. So it's going to bring up second down and 4. Actually, third down and 4. 2 minutes and 50 seconds to go. Ran him out of bounds, so the clock stops on the out-of-bounds play. Now from the near hash gun formation once again for the Colts. Here's the snap. Straight drop back pass for Badillo, and now he's on the run. Rolls to his 10, to the 5. Tries to get inside. Just knocked out of bounds right before the pylon, but he may have enough for the first down. But once again, the Tigers are unable to catch him in the backfield. They had the blitz coming from Ocone from the corner, and then he just has to tuck it and run, and a good play there by number 2, Jonathan Flores, to knock him out of bounds. Penalty marker down on the play. We didn't see that. It's going to be, looks like they knocked him out at about the 3. So we're going to keep it here with 2 minutes and 39 seconds to go. Penalty marker, we didn't see it. The Tigers are all, with the COVID now, they've extended the sidelines of how far the players can go down. They can go all the way down to the 10-yard line now. And they just kind of spread that area out. They used to be able to go, I believe, down to maybe the 30 or the 20, but they've expanded it enough to get some separation there, and all the Tigers kind of bunched down there, and we didn't see the penalty marker right at the sidelines as the refs are discussing at the 3-yard line about the penalty marker. Tigers trail 35-12 here with 2 minutes and 39 seconds. And ball rest at the 3. We're discussing where we're going to go. Coach T's even out there on the field trying to figure out what's going on. So they're explaining to Coach T why the marker's there. And we'll get a full wrap here as soon as refs decide to tell us what it is. Here on 101.9 FM, also streaming on YouTube, Facebook, and NFHS Network. Also, man, if you got the Hopper or Dish Network, you watch it on the big screen at home on YouTube. Coach T still discussing. I don't know if this is going to be a targeting hit. It looks like they're talking about possibly a targeting. Let's watch it on the instant replay here and see if we see it as we get over towards the sidelines here, if it's a targeting call against the Tigers. As he's going to the sidelines, let's see if Flores comes up, number 2. And they do hit helmet to helmet here, so we may have to wait and see. Here's the call.
There are 2 penalties on the field. We have a personal foul on the defense. Crown-to-crown contact with the helmet. That play results in a first down.
So we do have a helmet-to-helmet, otherwise a targeting call against the Tigers. Let's see what the next call is here.
Second foul is a dead ball, unsportsmanlike conduct on number 10 for taunting on Nimi. That's 15 yards. It will be first and goal.
So an unsportsmanlike contact penalty now against the Colts. So the first play happened during the targeting or helmet-to-helmet contact, gave him a first down. Then after the play was dead, so dead ball foul. Now they back him up 15 for the unsportsmanlike against New Mexico Military. It's going to bring up first and goal all the way back at the Tiger, we're going to call it the 16. So first and goal now for New Mexico Military after the unsportsmanlike conduct for taunting against number 10. So here's number 10 taking the snap. Going to roll to the left. Looks down and has a man, number 40 at the 15, down to the 10. Good play there by number 12, which we do not have a number or a name for the Tigers. But a good play there, a good catch as he gets it out in front of him. Kind of hard to catch that one when you're running, looking back to your left, running away from you, trying to catch it. He gets it to the 12-yard line, 11-yard line. It's going to bring up second and goal now from the 11.
Sideline warning on the head coach from Deming.
So now we've got a sideline warning. It's not a sideline infraction. We're going to call it that, but it's actually they are going to back it up. So a sideline infraction, actually a warning against the bench. So not really the infraction. We don't have anything else up on the scoreboard to show you other than a sideline infraction. So that's their first warning. We'll clear that flag. That'll just be the first warning. Next one will be a personal foul against the bench. So now second down and goal from the 11 is New Mexico Military with 2 minutes and 10 seconds to go here in the first half. Tigers trail 35-12 on 101.9 FM.
Both yards were penalized. So we still have second and 11.
And we await the snap. Tigers look like they got the blitz coming. And they're bringing everybody this time. Quarterback takes it, gets it inside the 10, slips down, and the Tigers do a good job trying to keep him in front of them there. But the Tigers were bringing the heat on that one. They brought everybody. And number 10, Badillo, gets it up to the 10 and then decides to break it to the outside, slips and falls. Is going to bring up third and goal from the 9. With 1:28 to go here before the half, they are up 35-12. And the Tigers, see if the Tigers blitz again, and they do. To the short side of the field goes the quarterback. Tigers do a good job stuffing him just over the line of scrimmage. Tried to strip the ball, number 7, and that was Victor Munoz for the Tigers. But Badillo was able to hang on to it. As he ducks his head down in there, it looked like flag football. They ripped the towel out from him behind, and it's going to bring up fourth down and goal from about the 6-yard line. So he did gain about 3. And it's going to be fourth and goal now with 50 seconds and counting. New Mexico Military Colts have one timeout left here in the first half. And they are up on the Tigers 35-12 here on 101.9 FM. So they line up to go for it here on fourth down. If the Tigers defense can hold once again here on fourth down. Badillo hands off to number 10 for a touchdown, and that, or number 11, and that's Oching in for the touchdown. So easy handoff, 6 yards right up the middle there on the zone read from the quarterback. Just one little step, pulls the guard out, and makes enough room to get into the end zone. So the Tigers now go up, Colts go up 41-12 over the Hot Springs Tigers with 34 seconds to go here in the first half as we await the extra point. Snap is up and blocked by the Tigers, so no good. 41-12.
That's no good.
Here in Tiger Stadium, the Tigers trail. This is your Tigers Sports Network.
The Money Man is ready to give you money. Whether you're needing money to buy a new car or home, large or small, the Money Man at 375 South Foch is your all-purpose lending source. Have credit problems? Call Mario at 894-6611 and he can help. The Money Man has been helping others in Sierra County since 1978. The Money Man is happy to help make your dreams come true. Stop by their offices at 375 South Foch or call 894-6611. The Money Man says, Go Tigers!
Paul Tooley and Adrian Chavez back here in Tiger Stadium, and the Tigers are down big to the New Mexico Military Colts 41-12 here on the Los Arcos Steakhouse scoreboard. So we await the kick by big number 83, William Cox, for the Colts. So the Tigers defense once again not able to stop the Colts on offense. And we finally got all the time back up on the clock, everything ready to go here as we get ready to kick it one more time. Tigers will receive the second half. They won the toss and deferred, so they'll get the ball to start the third quarter, but they got to stop the bleeding pretty quick here against these Colts. And here's the kick. A little squib down inside the 30. Tigers going to pick it up at maybe the 25. Take it right up the center of the field. Picked up a few yards there. Tigers just don't have enough time right now. Number 20, Eddie Ocon on the return for the Tigers. At the 37-yard line, 1st and 10. 19 seconds to go here for the Tigers, so we'll see if Tigers unable to do much here. They did score a couple touchdowns. They kept it close there early in the first quarter, and then it got away from them. Out of the huddle, up to the line of scrimmage with 19 seconds to go here in the first half. From the right hash. 2 receivers, right, 1 left for Lanham. Lanham now from the gun formation. Going to throw this one deep downfield. And it's picked off by the New Mexico Military Colts. And going to do it for first half as they see who that was intended for. Adrian does a great job there trying to get that. Looked like he was trying to hit Tidwell up the sideline. There was triple coverage back there. Tigers just trying to do something. Don't be surprised if the Colts here with 7 seconds. They got 1 timeout left. They got it at the Tiger 46-yard line. So they may decide to throw this one deep, see if they get a few more points on the board. I think they may just kneel this one down and go to halftime. And they do get in bunch formation. Finally gets under center for the first time tonight is Badillo, and that's going to probably do it here for the half. And that will be the last play of the first half. So here at halftime, the Hot Springs Tigers trail 41-12 here in Tiger Stadium. We're going to go to our halftime commercials here. We'll be back for the second half. This is your Tiger Sports Network on 101.9 FM.
Need concrete? Bar 2's got it. Need asphalt? Bar 2's got it. Need dirt? Bar 2's got it. Bar 2 Sand and Gravel is your full-service construction center. They even install and service septic tanks. Visit Bar 2 Sand and Gravel and Transit Mix, where you'll be met by a friendly, helpful staff and enjoy prompt, efficient service no matter what size job you're working on. Bar 2 Sand and Gravel, serving the community since 1957, located at the Cuchillo Creek Bridge on Highway 181, just north of TRC. Call 894-7181.
Once a Tiger, always a Tiger. Your State Farm agent, Ben Trujillo, is honored to be a Tiger at heart and an avid Tiger supporter. State Farm is a name you can trust, and Ben Trujillo is an agent you know. Whether you're looking to insure your home, car, business, or RV, give Ben Trujillo, your State Farm agent, a call today at 575-382-3636. Ben Trujillo, your State Farm agent, is proud to say, Go Tigers!
It's good to have Davis Fleck United Pharmacy nearby. From cold medications to gifts for everyone on your list. From over-the-counter help to greeting cards, magazines, and newspapers. Just one stop at Davis Fleck does it. Remember, Davis Fleck accepts most prescription insurance plans and offers a senior citizens prescription discount program too. Davis Fleck United Pharmacy, your leader pharmacy, located at 500 Broadway, right here in Tier C, is a drugstore and much, much more.
When the Tigers install their game plan for the week, Lightning Mechanical can install your new York heating or cooling unit with confidence. York Air Conditioning and HVAC is known for being one of the largest heating and cooling suppliers in the world and offers quality products for heating or cooling a home or business, or for improving the air quality of a space. Lightning Mechanical is known for being the best HVAC company in all of Sierra County. Call Lightning Mechanical today at 575-740-6559, license number 373634.
Whether you are celebrating the latest Tiger victory or just a night out with friends, the Sierra County DWI Prevention Program reminds you to designate a driver when you plan to drink. Don't drink and drive. It's against the law. It's deadly. It can ruin your life in a split second. Underage drinking is also against the law and can wreck your high school years and keep you out of college and the military. So, make good choices. If you're under 21, don't drink. If you're over 21, don't drink and drive.
Johnny B's loves the Tigers and is proud to help bring these games to you. When you're hungry for homestyle cooking, head to Johnny B's at 2160 North Date Street, right here in TRC. While you're there, make sure to save room for a tasty treat from Jackie's Ice Cream Parlor. Heck, you can just go have ice cream if you'd like. Whether it's on the football field or the baseball field, on the court, at home, or on the road, Johnny B's and Jackie's Ice Cream Parlor support the Hot Springs Tigers today and always.
Taking care of all of Sierra County's plumbing, gas, and HVAC needs, MPG Services says, Go Tigers! MPG Services is located at 1907 South Broadway and doesn't just do service calls. They sell the products that help you take care of your own. So remember, when you need plumbing parts or just want to let the pros handle the job, call on MPG Services 740-1440 or 894-1440. You'll find their well-stocked store in 1907 South Broadway.
Let's get $50. Anybody got $50? $50 for that first Oreo cake. It's going to be a great one. We got one. Let's go 55. Anybody for 55?
Drive up, drive through, or dine in at A&B Drive-In. For faster service, call your order in for the best burritos smothered in red chili and cheese. Or try the green chili cheeseburgers with fries, the best in all the Southwest. Drive through our newly remodeled drive-up window at 211 Broadway in downtown Truth or Consequences. 575-894-9294. Open Monday through Saturday, 10 a.m. till 8:30 p.m.
Sierra Auto Parts and CarQuest are the winning team when it comes to auto parts. The folks at Sierra Auto Parts are proud of the Tigers and proud to be able to offer the community top quality CarQuest auto products at great prices. Make sure that when you want top quality automotive parts, that your first stop is at your CarQuest Auto Parts dealer. Sierra Auto Parts, 400 Austin Street, right here in Truth or Consequences. Open 8 to 5 Monday through Friday. Closed Saturdays and Sunday.
Whitehead Automotive says, Go Tigers! At Whitehead Automotive, you'll find game-changing deals on sales and service. We have a great selection of used quality vehicles along with highly trained service and sales team with unbeatable prices of vehicles and service. You can't beat it! Whitehead Automotive's great sales and great service equals a winning combination, just like the Tigers. Stop by and see the gang at Whitehead Automotive at 9th and Date.
Sheesh, kids are expensive in the fall and every other season of the year. It's a good thing Bank of the Southwest is there to weather the storm with us. With personal loan options for things like living expenses, purchasing a vehicle, clothing and supplies, moving expenses, and more. It sure helps. We all want them to stop growing up. Well, sort of. It's nice to know Bank of the Southwest is there to treat us like family when they do. Bank of the Southwest, member FDIC, equal housing lender, NMLS number 439264.
Felt's Dentistry, serving Sierra County since 1984, is located at 800 North Cedar in TRC. It is open Monday through Thursday, 7:30 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. Call to schedule your appointment at 894-7711. Dr. Matt Felt and his crew are happy to assist you with all your dental needs. Call Felt's Dentistry at 894-7711 and schedule your next visit today.
I'm Dr. Matt Feltz, and my staff and I support the Tigers.
All right, 110. Got 105, need 110. We're going to go 110. 95 going 100.
Quality cuisine since 1970. Legendary menu selections including our hand-cut steaks, prime rib, lobster, fresh seafood, and chicken. Enjoy an extensive wine list in our comfortable bar with outdoor patio. We have ample parking and banquet room. Open daily at 5 p.m. 1400 North Date Street in Truth or Consequences, New Mexico. Phone 575-894-6200, LosArcosSteakhouse.com.
Teston Chevron at 2200 North Date is proud to support the Tigers. Teston Chevron, located at the north end of Truth or Consequences, is locally owned and operated and has been since 1972. The Teston family loves the Tigers and their community. They offer quality Chevron fuel and 24-hour service, as well as a shop where they can change your oil or patch or replace your tire. Make sure to stop by and visit the friendly Tiger alumni at Teston Chevron and thank them for making these broadcasts possible.
Show your Tiger pride in a professionally cleaned vehicle. Mike Hurlson with Mobile Vehicle Washing comes to you. That's right, no more excuses of not having enough time to take your vehicle to get washed. Whether you're at home or work, one call to 575-740-2037 and Mobile Vehicle Washing will have your ride shining like new. Mobile Vehicle Washing also does boats, trucks, airplanes, and more. Call Mike at 575-740-2037 today and tell him you want to shine with Tiger Pride today.
Since 1941, Sierra Electric has been a member-owned cooperative that has been providing quality, consistent electric service to Sierra County for 78 years. We support local youth programs while lending a helping hand to our members and neighbors. Sierra Electric Co-op is proud to power your life and proud to support the Tigers. Sierra Electric is a touch-tone energy cooperative, equal opportunity provider and employer. Go Tigers!
Oh, we got, I'm sorry, 110, 115, 120, 120.
Providing the best landscape and fencing in all of Sierra County. Lynn's Landscape offers the best service for small or large projects. Lynn's Landscape specializes in decorative block retaining walls. Whether you need artificial turf or natural landscaping, call the professionals at Lynn's Landscape and Fencing, 575-744-4009 or 575-740-4045.
When you're in the market to buy or sell your home or property, remember Homesteaders Realty. Maybe it's time to consider buying instead of renting, downsizing, or making more room for the kids and grandkids. Maybe you've been thinking about moving into the country, or maybe it's a lake house that has you daydreaming. No matter what your motive, Kathy Vickers and the gang at Homesteaders Realty can help you find the perfect home. Call on Homesteaders Realty at 507 Highway 195 in Elephant Butte when you're in the market to buy or sell your home.
Bullock's Grocery Store in downtown Truth or Consequences has been serving Sierra County since 1947 and strives on providing you with the best meats, produce, and baked goods in the county. You'll enjoy the great customer service at Bullock's Grocery as they treat you like family. Bullock supports all Tiger teams and activities through the Cash for Clubs program and is proud to make this broadcast possible. Bullock's Grocery says, "Go Tigers!"
One play can change momentum in the game, and one deductible is a game changer when it comes to your insurance. That's why you should see Agent Sharon Luna, your Farm Bureau agent in Tier C. She can help bundle your car and home together in a single policy. So if life sends a little blitz in the form of a storm or fire, you'll pay one deductible for everything that's covered. Talk to Farm Bureau agent Sharon Luna today. Stop by 405 North Date or call 575-894-0060. Farm Bureau Property and Casualty Insurance Company, Western Agricultural Insurance Company.
The Money Man is ready to give you money. Whether you're needing money to buy a new car or home, large or small, the Money Man at 375 South Foch is your all-purpose lending source. Have credit problems? Call Mario at 894-6611 and he can help. The Money Man has been helping others in Sierra County since 1978. The Money Man is happy to help make your dreams come true. Stop by their offices at 375 South Foch or call 894-6611. The Money Man says, "Go Tigers!"
Need concrete? Bar 2's got it. Need asphalt? Bar 2's got it. Need dirt? Bar 2's got it. Bar 2 Sand and Gravel is your full-service construction center. They even install and service septic tanks. Visit Bar 2 Sand and Gravel and Transit Mix, where you'll be met by a friendly, helpful staff and enjoy prompt, efficient service no matter what size job you're working on. Bar 2 Sand and Gravel, serving the community since 1957, located at the Cuchillo Creek Bridge on Highway 181, just north of Tier C. Call 894-7181.
Once a Tiger, always a Tiger. Your State Farm agent, Ben Trujillo, is honored to be a Tiger at heart and an avid Tiger supporter. State Farm is a name you can trust, and Ben Trujillo is an agent you know. Whether you're looking to insure your home, car, business, or RV, give Ben Trujillo, your State Farm agent, a call today at 575-382-3636. Ben Trujillo, your State Farm agent, is proud to say, Go Tigers!
It's good to have Davis Fleck United Pharmacy nearby. From cold medications to gifts for everyone on your list. From over-the-counter help to greeting cards, magazines, and newspapers. Just one stop at Davis Fleck does it. Remember, Davis Fleck accepts most prescription insurance plans and offers a senior citizens prescription discount program too. Davis Fleck United Pharmacy, your leader pharmacy, located at 500 Broadway, right here in Tier C, is a drugstore and much, much more.
When the Tigers install their game plan for the week, Lightning Mechanical can install your new York heating or cooling unit with confidence. York Air Conditioning and HVAC is known for being one of the largest heating and cooling suppliers in the world and offers quality products for heating or cooling a home or business, or for improving the air quality of a space. Lightning Mechanical is known for being the best HVAC company in all of Sierra County. Call Lightning Mechanical today at 575-740-6559, license number 373634.
Whether you are celebrating the latest Tiger victory or just a night out with friends, the Sierra County DWI Prevention Program reminds you to designate a driver when you plan to drink. Don't drink and drive. It's against the law. It's deadly. It can ruin your life in a split second. Underage drinking is also against the law and can wreck your high school years and keep you out of college and the military. So, make good choices. If you're under 21, don't drink. If you're over 21, don't drink and drive.
Johnny B's loves the Tigers and is proud to help bring these games to you. When you're hungry for homestyle cooking, head to Johnny B's at 2160 North Date Street, right here in Tier C. While you're there, make sure to save room for a tasty treat from Jackie's Ice Cream Parlor. Heck, you can just go have ice cream if you'd like. Whether it's on the football field or the baseball field, on the court, at home, or on the road, Johnny B's and Jackie's Ice Cream Parlor support the Hot Springs Tigers today and always.
Taking care of all of Sierra County's plumbing, gas, and HVAC needs, MPG Services says, Go Tigers! MPG Services is located at 1907 South Broadway and doesn't just do service calls. They sell the products that help you take care of your own. So remember, when you need plumbing parts or just want to let the pros handle the job, call on MPG Services 740-1440 or 894-1440. You'll find their well-stocked store in 1907 South Broadway.
Drive up, drive through, or dine in at A&B Drive-In. For faster service, call your order in for the best burritos smothered in red chili and cheese. Or try the green chili cheeseburgers with fries, the best in all the Southwest. Drive through our newly remodeled drive-up window at 211 Broadway in downtown Truth or Consequences. 575-894-9294. Open Monday through Saturday, 10 a.m. till 8:30 p.m. Paul Tooley back here at halftime. Tigers back out on the field. Right now at the half, the Tigers trail 41-12. We've got about 3 minutes up on the clock now that both teams are back out on the field for a little bit of a warm-up. Hot Springs Tigers will receive the second half kick. And the third quarter is going to be brought to you by Lynn's Landscape and Fencing. Hot Springs Tigers are going to receive the second half. They won the toss and deferred. The Colts went down and scored right away and went up 7-0. The Tigers actually came down and put 6 points on the board. They were down by 1 and was able to only put one more touchdown up on the board before the half. And New Mexico Military Colts pretty much ran at ease there in the first half. Hot Springs Tigers hoping to see the same starting crew out there. The Tigers got to get Gonzalez and Tidwell, get them out there in some open space. Lanham, a good quarterback, then a little bit off tonight through, I believe, 2 picks in that first half. Tigers, of course, had a fumble as well. So the Tigers with about 1:20 to go here. The refs are now back out on the field. We've got everything set. We're getting ready to start the third period here in Tiger Stadium. We're going to take a quick timeout. The Tigers trail 41-12. This is your Tiger Sports Network.
Sierra Auto Parts and CarQuest are the winning team when it comes to auto parts. The folks at Sierra Auto Parts are proud of the Tigers and proud to be able to offer the community top quality CarQuest auto products at great prices. Make sure that when you want top quality automotive parts, that your first stop is at your CarQuest Auto Parts dealer. Sierra Auto Parts, 400 Austin Street, right here in Truth or Consequences. Open 8 to 5 Monday through Friday. Closed Saturdays and Sunday.
Back here, we're getting ready for the third quarter to start here at Hot Springs High School on Tiger Stadium. The Hot Springs Tigers trail 41-12 here at the half. And the New Mexico Military Colts will be out on the field to kick. They're going to be kicking right to left on your radio dial here on 101.9 FM. Next week, we'll go ahead and bring that game up for you. Next week, Friday, September the 24th, Tigers travel to Gadsden, Anthony, New Mexico to take on the Panthers. Don't miss it. We're going to have it right here on all 3 of our streaming devices. 7 o'clock in Anthony, New Mexico here Mountain Time, as the Hot Springs Tigers will be taking on the Gadsden Panthers live on NFHS Network, Dish Network, Channel 371 if you got the Hopper, Facebook and YouTube, and also KCHS Radio 101.9 FM, as well as mykchs.com. You can also pick up the audio there for the game. Tigers now out on the field. Got 12 minutes up. We get ready to start the third period, brought to you by Lynn's Landscape and Fencing. And the Tigers trail 41-12. Everything is set. We got the ball teed up at the 40 as the Colts get ready to kick to the Tigers. Tigers back at about their own 10. As we get ready to start the third quarter here in Tiger Stadium. Another little low kick down to about the 20-yard line off the Tigers. Tigers had to come up, pick it up. This is Runyon. Breaks one tackle, gets it up to about the 35-yard line of the Tigers. Runyon had a little problem handling the ball there at the 20, but was able to pick it up, get it over the 30-yard line, out over the 35. See where they finally mark him down. Right at the 35 is going to be 1st and 10 now for the Hot Springs Tigers. And they trail 41-12 here on 101.9 FM. Lanham brings the play in from the sidelines. Tigers on the far hash. We're just underway here in the third quarter. Tigers need some desperate points on the board as they trail the New Mexico Military Colts 41-12. Lanham now under center, hands off to Gonzalez. Gonzalez trying to get to the outside and is tripped up at the 30 and not able to go anywhere. Number 14 for the Colts, and we don't have him on their roster as he comes streaking in and tripped him up at the 30. So back to the 31-yard line. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 14 for the Tigers. We'll reset our timeouts up on the board. Lanham trying to get the play in from the sidelines. So the coaches, they kind of give them the formation and then kind of give them the play. They got to look on a card, see what the play is. And sometimes that takes a little bit of time to get all that in. Now from the near hash, pistol formation for Lanham. He's got that 4-3. You got a 4-man front for the Colts. And Gonzalez trying to run it back up inside. Nowhere to go. That's not his forte, getting him up in there with the trees. And on the replay, Gonzalez picked up a few yards, picked up maybe 3, going to bring up 3rd and 11. On the Lynn's Landscape and Fencing. Free estimates, 575-744-4009. Go by and see Big Lynn, 420 Warm Springs Boulevard there in Elephant Butte. Get you some free estimates. We appreciate Big Lynn and the Lynn's Landscape and Fencing, always helping us out here, bring these games to you. 3rd and 11 now for the Tigers. Here's another 3rd down conversion they got to make. A quick pitch out to Gonzalez. Gonzalez gets to the corner, gets to the 40, cuts it back to the 45, over the 50, and he's still on his feet. And we're finally gets him down inside the 50, so we're going to have a good replay here as our camera got a little wacky for us on that call. And the Tigers got a first down, but they got a player down, looks like Tidwell. As the Tigers pick up a first down out to the 46, and Tidwell's still on the ground. Looks like he may be holding his arm. We're going to take an injury timeout. The Tigers trail 41-12 with 9:57 to go here in the 3rd quarter. This is your Tigers Sports Network.
Whitehead Automotive says go Tigers. At Whitehead Automotive, you'll find game-changing deals on sales and service. We have a great selection of used quality vehicles along with highly trained service and sales team with unbeatable prices of vehicles and service. You can't beat it. Whitehead Automotive's great sales and great service equals a winning combination, just like the Tigers. Stop by and see the gang at Whitehead Automotive at 9th and Date.
Back in Tiger Stadium, Tidwell's up. He looks like he's holding that right shoulder, right arm. Could be collarbone. We're not going to speculate anything. We'll see if we can get some information from the sideline. It's going to bring up 1st and 10 for the Tigers. Let's see if we can watch this one on the instant replay to see if we can see what happened to Tidwell. Looks like he comes in, gets one block, and then he gets wiped out and lands right down on that shoulder right there. And that's not that's a lot of pressure down there on that shoulder for Tidwell. That's not good for the Tigers. So out of the huddle up to the line of scrimmage. We'll see who's in. Looks like maybe we got number 7 in there, and that's Victor Munoz checks in for Tidwell. Now from the 46, penalty markers all over the place. Looks like it may have jumped in the neutral zone. Could be an encroachment against the...
Dead ball foul, encroachment on the defense. 5-yard penalty. Replay, 1st down.
So encroachment against the New Mexico Military. Big 5-yard penalty for the Tigers. It's going to bring up 1st and 5 from the 41 of New Mexico Military. Tigers trail 41-12. And they're definitely looking at Tidwell, got his shoulder pads off and everything. Hopefully that young man's okay, but that was an awful hard hit, landed on that right shoulder. Big number 74 taking him to the ground. That was Alexander Johnson. Now Tidwell turns around and hands it off to Gonzalez. Gonzalez in the backfield, nowhere to go. Big number 14 comes in and throws him to the ground. And on the replay, Gonzalez, you got to get out there quick on these guys, get them to the corner. And number 7, Victor Munoz, not able to come up and get that little bit of a crackback block on that corner coming up to make the stop for the Colts. Going to bring up 2nd down and 7 for the Tigers. .8:17 and rolling here, 3rd quarter. The Tigers trail 41-12 here on 101.9 FM. Out of the huddle up to the line of scrimmage, 3 receivers right. Lanham in the pistol formation with Gonzalez behind him. He's going to fake it. Now Lanham's just going to tuck it and run to the right. He's got some room over the 40. Gets knocked to the ground by number 55. That's William Roser from Alvin, Texas. He just boils, gets over there and knocks Gonzalez first and then knocks Lanham to the ground. Gets it to the 39, is going to bring up 3rd and 3. Let's see if the Tigers can convert on this 3rd down. And they're still looking at Tidwell on the sidelines. Looks like they're probably going to put some ice on that right shoulder of his. And we hope that young man's okay. He's a tough kid. He'll be back. Now to the huddle up to the line of scrimmage from the 39-yard line are the Tigers. And they trail 41-12 with 7 minutes to go here in the 3rd period. 3 receivers right. Lanham tried to hand off to Gonzalez. Now he's got to eat it, try to make something happen. And he just maybe got it close to the 35. He's going to be close to the 1st down. Let's see if the Tigers able to convert. Lanham, looked like he may have missed the handoff to Gonzalez, and then he just tucks it and runs. And the Tigers do. They finally get a 1st down. They get it down to the 36-yard line of the Colts and a 1st and 10 for the Tigers. So finally a 3rd down conversion halfway through the 3rd quarter for the Tigers. And they trail 41-12 here on KCHS radio. Out of the huddle up to the line of scrimmage now. The Tigers, we approach 6 minutes. 1st and 10 from the 36 of the Colts. Pistol formation once again for Lanham. 2 receivers left, 1 right. Here comes the blitz by the Colts. Gonzalez trying to get to the corner. Nowhere to go. Breaks 1 tackle, breaks another tackle. Gets it maybe back to the line of scrimmage before he's finally hammered down. But Gonzalez just doing everything he can trying to get to the corner. And those defensive ends, man, are just crashing down, and the Tigers not able to do much with it. And the Colts throw Gonzalez down for a loss of 1. It's going to bring up, or 2, we're going to bring up 2nd down and 12. Actually back to the 37. It's going to be 2nd down and 11. Tigers trail 41-12. Here in Tiger Stadium. They're on the road next week down to Anthony, New Mexico. Going to play the Gadsden Panthers. Of all teams, I believe they're 5A. So the Tigers will have their hands full again, once again, next week down in Anthony, New Mexico. We'll bring those to you live. We're actually going to have, I believe, a guest in there. Almost a one-handed catch there by Ethan Flores, but we are going to have we're scheduled for a guest color commentator next week, and you're going to enjoy this. We'll give a little bit of it. We won't tell you exactly who it is, but he did play football here at Hot Springs High School, went off for a very good career. And we hope to bring him on board next week to add a little color to our game. He's kind of one of his bucket lists. So we'll introduce you next week when we're down in Anthony, New Mexico. To our color commentator is going to sit in with us. We're going to have a lot of fun. Hot Springs Tigers now 3rd down and 11 after the incomplete pass to Ethan Flores. 5:05 to go here in the 3rd quarter. The Tigers trail 41-12 here in Tiger Stadium. Now Lanham from the far hash in pistol formation. 2 receivers to the left. He takes the snap, drops back, pressured. Now he's got to roll to his right. He's under the gun. He gets to the 40, to the 35, and finally gets rolled up by big number 41. And that's Diego Hernandez on the tackle for the Colts. So Lanham under pressure. Tigers not able to hold those defensive ends out. Comes crashing down and runs down Lanham. And that's going to bring up 4th down and 7 for the Tigers. 4:30 and rolling here in the 3rd quarter, brought to you by Lynn's Landscape and Fencing. And now the Tigers are probably going to punt this one away. So they line up from their own, 33-yard line of the Colts. You're down 41-12. You're already inside the 40. Unless they got a fake punt set up here. But you're down by that much. I think you go for it here on 4th down. Penalty marker's out, and that's going to back them up 5. It's going to be a delay game. Here's the call.
Illegal substitution on the offense. Lined up with 12 men on the field. 5-yard penalty. Still replay, 4th down.
So an illegal substitution by the Tigers, and not necessarily the delay a game, and now the Tigers are going to punt it away on the illegal substitution. Low snap. Flores able to get it off. Gets it down inside the 5 to the goal line. They're going to return this one. Got some room around the right side up to the 5, to the 10. Cuts it back to the 15, to the 20, to the 25, 30. And finally, somebody tried to jab him in the helmet and finally knocked down out of bounds. But number 11, Daryl Oching. But we do have a penalty marker down. Of course we do. So penalty marker back up on for the Colts. And let's see what the call is here.
We got to have those.
Going to back this one up. Let's see what the call is. There's a penalty marker all the way back at the 14-yard line. Ref's got his mic hot, so we're going to make sure we...
Illegal block in the back on the return team. Half the distance to the goal. Ball we placed at the 7-yard line. First down, Nimmy.
So a block in the back by New Mexico Military on the return, so that helped the Tigers out. That was at about the 14, so they'll mark half the distance to the goal. They're going to start this one at the 7-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 10 now for New Mexico Military with 3 minutes and 33 seconds to go here in the third period. Back at the 7-yard line. Out of the huddle, up to the line of scrimmage come the Colts. So Oching took that one, he gathered it up at the goal line and retreated back in and decided to run it out. Had some room, but got an illegal block. Now different quarterback's in, going to throw it over to number 10, who was the quarterback in the first half. So it's number 7 and number 10, and that's David Lankard. Off to number 10, that was Juan Badillo. And watch that one on the instant replay. Just a quick little, he runs in motion, just kind of a wide receiver screen out there. Just get him out on the corner. Let him do some damage against that Tiger defense. All that work for a pickup of yards. It's going to be 2nd down and 9. We're under 3 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Tigers trail 41-12 here on 101.9 FM. Same formation, going to run it to the near side. And the Tigers do a decent job coming up and stopping him, and that looks like number 12 on there for the Tigers, who we don't have a name on. But they run the same play. Get him in motion, and that's Juan Badillo gets it out to the 10. From Hermosillo, Mexico. He was the quarterback that first half. Now they got 7 in there quarterbacking. David Wendland Lankard from Chula Vista, California is the quarterback now for the Colts, and he's got number 10 and number 11, which is Badillo and Oching in the backfield with him. Now he's going to fly this one out to the far receiver, and he's still on his feet. He breaks a tackle, breaks another tackle, and finally runs out of bounds. That was number 41 on the Diego Hernandez. He's a big boy, gets out there, and the Tigers not able to stop him. Gonzalez tried to tackle him up around the shoulders. No good. Finally run out of bounds by Sammy Acosta. But enough for the first down as he gets it out over the 25 to the 24-yard line. With 1:49 here in the third period. Tigers down 41-12 here at Tiger Stadium. Tigers are on the verge of losing 3 straight here at home. Now from the gun formation, going to give it off to Oching. Dives up over. Tigers do a good job finally get him stopped over the 25-yard line. But from that little zone read there, just kind of a turnaround and give to Oching. And the Tigers able to get him on the deck as he gets over the 25-yard line. Out to the 27 is going to bring up second down and about 7 for the New Mexico Military. Tigers trail 41-12 here on 101.9 FM. A lot of time being taken out by finally get to the line of scrimmage from the gun formation. Turn around and give. No, he's going to keep it. Is number 7, the quarterback. Gets it out to the 40, to the 30, to the 45, close to midfield before he's finally wrapped up. And a penalty marker down once again. Of course, we got a Tiger down. He finally gets up. And we'll see what the flag is here. Penalty marker back, let's see if we can find out where it's at. Right at about the 43 of the Colts on the run by David Lankard. So they got him out at the 48, and now they're going to turn around and looks like they're going to take it from the end of the run. They're going to back him up. So we'll get a clarification here in just a minute. But he did get it run out to the 48, and here's the call. So preliminary is a personal foul against the New Mexico Military. Let's see if we can get the actual call here, hopefully by the ref. Back him up all the way to the 33-yard line. So 15-yard penalty on the personal foul.
After the play, personal foul on the offense. They'd already gained a first down, 1st and 10.
So personal foul, there you have it, after the play. So the play counted up to the 48-yard line, and now the penalty was after, and now it's going to be 1st and 10. Back at the 33-yard line for the Colts. 43 seconds to go. Tigers look like they're blitzing, and here they come. Lankard over the middle has a man open, number 22, over the 40 to about the 44-yard line. Valencia, that was number 22, I believe, on the reception for the Colts. Norbito Valencia from Mexico gets it out to the 44-yard line. And the clock stops temporarily as they move the chain. Should start here. Was tackled in bounds. And after the chains, so you're not going to start the clock right away, I guess, as we got 33 seconds to go. Big number 65. Logan Taylor checks in as the nose guard for the Tigers on defense. And now from the gun pistol formation, handoff to Oching. Trapped in the backfield, and a host of Tigers wrap him up right at the line of scrimmage. So this time from the pistol formation, turns around and hands it right up to Oching, and the Tigers come up. Big number 44, Sammy Acosta, on the stop first to knock him down, and the host of Tigers clean it up to the 44, no gain, as it's going to bring up 2nd down and 10, and that's going to be the last play of the 3rd quarter. And there you have it. At the end of 3, the Hot Springs Tigers trail 41-12. We'll be right back with the 4th quarter. This is your Tiger Sports Network.
Sheesh, kids are expensive in the fall and every other season of the year. It's a good thing Bank of the Southwest is there to weather the storm with us. With personal loan options for things like living expenses, purchasing a vehicle, clothing and supplies, moving expenses, and more. It sure helps. We all want them to stop growing up. Well, sort of. It's nice to know Bank of the Southwest is there to treat us like family when they do. Bank of the Southwest, member FDIC, equal housing lender, NMLS number 439264. Sheesh, kids are expensive in the fall.
Cuisine since 1970. Legendary menu selections including our hand-cut steaks, prime rib, lobster, fresh seafood, and chicken. Enjoy an extensive wine list in our comfortable bar with outdoor patio. We have ample parking and banquet room. Open daily at 5 p.m. 1400 North Date Street in Truth or Consequences, New Mexico. Phone 575-894-6200, LosArcosSteakhouse.com.
Back here to start the final period is the Hot Springs Tigers. This period brought to you by Lightning Mechanical. The Tigers trail 41-12 here at Tiger Stadium. And here we go as we get ready for 2nd down and 10 for the Colts from their own 44-yard line. Pistol formation. Tigers coming with the blitz once again. Penalty marker out right at the start of the play. So let's wait for the call. Looks like this one's probably going to go against the Colts.
Dead ball. False start. Offense. 5-yard penalty. Still first down. No, I'm sorry, 2nd down.
2nd down. False start against the New Mexico Military Colts. They're going to back them up to their 39-yard line. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 15. Tigers looking to blitz, and here they come again, trying to get them in the backfield. They break a tackle in the backfield, but a great open field tackle come up by number 2, and that's Jonathan Flores. From his safety position, Tigers run a blitz from the side and from both corners, and on the carry was William Cox. They got him in the backfield now for the Colts, so it looks like they're changing up a little bit, get some of the younger players in there. The quarterback now is a sophomore. William Cox, he was a junior. First time we saw him run the ball. So the Hot Springs Tigers, 3rd down and 12 now, the defense on the field. And here come the blitz once again by the Tigers. This time the Tigers got him in the backfield, so the Tigers, they're definitely bringing the heat as they crash the line of scrimmage there with their linebackers. And big number 83 was carrying in William Cox, but the Tiger defense stiffens and is going to bring up 4th down and 13 back to the 41-yard line. Are the Colts. Tigers trail 41-12 here on 101.9 FM. We're just underway with 10 minutes and 40 seconds to go here on 101.9 FM. So from the 41 now on the Lightning Mechanical scoreboard, they're going to go back and punt. This is only the 2nd time tonight that and we missed that one. It looks like a little bit short. They're going to be downed at the 40-yard line so the Tigers will take over 1st and 10 now from their own 40 as the Tigers will take over after the punt. So the Colts putting in some of their younger players, a little easier time for the Tiger defense to get in there and put a stop on. This quarter brought to you by Lightning Mechanical, 575-740-6559, best HVAC in all of Sierra County. Lightning Mechanical, license 373634. See Paul Castillo and the gang. And Justin Torres as well. Give them a call today, 740-6559. Still need the air conditioners right now, but hopefully you won't need some heat here pretty soon. Tigers now 1st and 10 from their own 40-yard line. They trail 41-12 with 10:19 to go here in the game. A little jump there on defense, no penalty marker out. Gonzalez just running around trying to make some people miss. He's out to the midfield. He cuts it back. He's out to the 40. Got one man to beat, and he finally gets knocked out of bounds over at the 35-yard line. So Gonzalez runs that to the near side, gets bunched up, finally breaks it out. And number 11, he's fast, Daryl Oching from Hobbs. He runs him down. He's a senior. He's only 5'6", but he can fly just like Gonzalez, and he's able to get Gonzalez before he gets to the end zone at the 34-yard line. It's going to bring up 1st and 10 for the Tigers. Tigers trail 41-12. Got a little momentum here against that second string of the penalty markers out at the snap. So Tigers, let's see what the call is.
Dead ball. Encroachment on the defense. 5-yard penalty. Still first down.
So encroachment against the New Mexico Military Colts. That'll give the Tigers 5 yards. Down to the 29-yard line. (41-12), the Tigers trail with 9.5 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Second quarter looked like it took forever, and we're already getting ready. You know, we're getting close to the end of the game already here. Quick second half for sure. Lanham's going to keep this one in turn. Gets up to the line of scrimmage. He's going to get thrown. He may have got back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe lost a yard. Lanham just takes it from that pistol formation. Takes the snap, just turns. Gets Gonzalez up there to block, and then he just runs right into some big boys up there and gets knocked down. They actually gave him, let's see where they mark him back. They actually gave him the 29, so didn't pick up anything there for Lanham. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 5 for the Tigers with 8:45 and rolling here in the game. Hot Springs Tigers on the road next week. We'll give you another sneak preview as we'll have a special guest, hopefully there in the press box when we get to Gadsden, New Mexico. Anthony, New Mexico, Gadsden High School. Got to remember there's an Anthony, New Mexico and an Anthony, Texas, and there's 2 different teams. Tigers gets it out to big number 32, and he drops it. That's Ethan Flores at the 20. So Lanham, Flores from his wide receiver's position, just runs down the middle of the field, gets hit him right in the hands, and Flores drops it. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 5 now for the Tigers. Here we go again. Need these 3rd down conversions. Let's get some points on the board here. The Tigers not good on 3rd down. 8:23 to go here in the fourth period. Tigers taking a long time in trying to get the play down. Lanham still got him in the huddle. Now they're hustle out to the line of scrimmage. Receiver, 2 receivers left, 1 right. Got a tight end on the right side. Now they put J.J. Garcia in motion to the right. Hand off to Gonzalez. Gonzalez sidestepping, gets up in there with the trees. Maybe picked up a couple of yards and nowhere to go. That's definitely not his forte, is up in there in the middle where the big boys are.
That'll be 4th down and 3 yards to go.
4th and 3 now as he picked up a few yards. Gets him up to the 27 of the Colts. It's going to bring up 4th down. Still waiting for the play to come in from the sidelines. 4th down and 3 now for the Tigers. Still haven't changed it on the clock yet on the scoreboard, but it is 4th down.
Big play.
Tigers going for it here on 4th down with 7.5 minutes to go. They trail 41-12 here on 101.9 FM. J.J. Garcia in motion. Lanham back to pass, picked off by the Colts to the 40 and gets tackled the 30, gets tackled at about the 25-yard line, and in on the tackle is number 12. Of course, we'll have to get that number for you next week. But Lanham threw it up there, and a big pickoff by number 33. That's Garza from Monterrey, Mexico. Takes it all the way out to the 35-yard line, and now 1st and 10 for New Mexico Military as they take over after the interception. Here on the Lightning Mechanical scoreboard, the Tigers trail 41-12 with 7 minutes and 19 seconds to go here in the game. Next week, let's give you another quick preview here. Next week, Friday, September the 24th, Tigers on the road down to Gadsden Panthers, down to Anthony, New Mexico. Don't miss it. We're going to have it right here. It's going to start at 7 p.m. there in Anthony, New Mexico with the Hot Springs Tigers and the Gadsden Panthers on 101.9 FM, YouTube, Facebook, Dish Network, and NFHS Network. 1st down and 10 now. They're going to put a little razzle-dazzle play in on the reverse as they got Oching out to midfield. Finally gets tackled down by J.J. Garcia in Tiger territory. They take the snap and they run it to the left side and they just pitch it back to Oching coming back, and the Tigers' pursuit was definitely going the other direction. But a good play there by number 33, J.J. Garcia, to tackle him, or he may have been gone. Down to the Tiger 44-yard line. It's going to bring up 1st and 10 with 7 minutes to go here in the game. New Mexico Military 41, the Hot Springs Tigers 12 here on 101.9 FM. From the 44 gun formation, now it looks like we've got number 10 back in there again for Badillo for the Colts, and right up the middle, big fullback, gets it up over the 40-yard line. Let's see who that is. Does that look like number 43 maybe on the carry? I don't think so. Let's see here. 83. So that's William Cox from Encino, California. So they've been running him in here the second half after they got a big lead. Gets it down to the Tiger 35-yard line. Is going to bring out 2nd down and 1 as we approach 6 minutes to go here in the game. Hot Springs Tigers trail 41-12. And now the Colts are burning time off the clock, waiting for the play clock to get down. And now they take the snap and are up the middle. Number 83, once again, no answer for the Tigers. He picks up inside the 30. Yeah, it takes a host of Tigers to bring that scrum down. He's 5'10", 160. Actually got him at 176 in the program. But a host of Tigers had to come up and get William Cox, trying to get him on the ground. Take it down to the Tiger 28-yard line. It's going to bring up 1st and 10 for the Colts. Gabriel Varela, number 70, checks in for Logan Taylor for the Tigers. We approach 5 minutes to go here in the game. 1st and 10 now for the Colts from the Tiger 28-yard line. They're up 41-12 on your Tigers. From the snap, quarterback keeper up the middle once again. And the Tigers no stop for them. They pick up 5 or 6 yards just about every carry now for
Number 70, Varela on the stop with number 56, Rivero.
for the Colts, and they get it down inside to the 24-yard line of the Tigers. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 6, pick up a 4 for Juan Badillo. And now David Lankard steps back in at the quarterback position, number 7. He still has William Cox, number 83, with him. Now they're going to run the option left. He's going to take it and run, gets it over to the 20, rolls it, boils it down to about the 10. Is Lankard on the quarterback keeper, running the option, tucks it and runs, and they get it inside the red zone once again. Do the Colts inside? They're going to mark him out. It stepped out of bounds at the 12, but he's inside the red zone. Another 1st down for the Colts as we approach 4 minutes. Ethan Flores, number 32, now checking out of the game. Big number 77, Brandon Baca, the freshman, checks in at the defensive end on the right side there. So inside there you got number 77, you got 70, and that's Gabriel Varela, the nose guard. So the Tigers making some substitution, and now a timeout on the field taken by
Timeout. NMMI.
New Mexico Military takes
timeout of the half.
Takes a timeout. We're going to take one with them with 3:45 to go here in the game. The New Mexico Military 41, the Hot Springs Tigers 12. It's your Tigers Sports Network.
Felt's Dentistry, serving Sierra County since 1984, is located at 800 North Cedar in TRC. It is open Monday through Thursday, 7:30 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. Call to schedule your appointment at 894-7711. Dr. Matt Felt and his crew are happy to assist you with all your dental needs. Call Felt's Dentistry at 894-7711 and schedule your next visit today.
I'm Dr. Matt Feltz, and my staff and I support the Tigers.
Back here in Tiger Stadium, Paul Tully and Adrian Chavez bringing you the play-by-play and streaming here on 101.9 FM. After the timeout, New Mexico Military Colts 41, the Hot Springs Tigers 12 with 3:45 to go. So the Tigers running in some of their other players as well. And let's see what happens here. 1st and 10 from the 12-yard line are the Colts. Going to take it, flip it back. It's on the ground. Picked up by number 4 in the backfield. A great block by number 11, and finally hammered down by the Tigers. Looked like 81. That's Thurston Withers. He's back in as a senior. He's finally got him knocked down. Should be 2nd down and 10 now for. No gain on the plays. We approach 3 minutes to go here in the 4th quarter. Tigers going to move to 2 and 3. We have a penalty marker out. We got the whistle out anyway. Trying to see there with the camera, trying to see if we could find the flag, but apparently the ref just blew the whistle on the near side.
All right, dead ball. Sideline warning.
So another sideline infraction there. Just a warning against the Tigers. So you can get the right infraction up there. Just a warning for the sideline, so I'm sure they're trying to make sure that Tigers stay back. Coach T out there talking to the ref now. And just a sideline warning, no foul against the Tigers. We have 2 minutes and 55 seconds to go here in the game. New Mexico Military Colts 41, Hot Springs Tigers 12. Here on 101.9 FM. Now we're rolling the clock on 2nd down and 10. From the Tiger 12-yard line. We'll wait the snap. And the Colts are just burning a lot of time here, just trying to milk that clock down to get out of here with a victory. Now we get under 5 seconds, and there's the snap. Quarterback's going to keep it. Tries to run around the right end and maybe got back to the line of scrimmage, and the Tigers do a good job just stuffing him there at the line of scrimmage. David Wendland Lankard from Chula Vista, California, the sophomore quarterback. Getting a little playing time in there against the Tigers here late. No gain, back to the 12 again, so he's going to bring up 3rd down and 10 as we approach 2 minutes. And actually they did mark him back 1. So a loss of 1 is going to bring up 3rd and 11.
3rd and 11, ball at the 13.
Tigers were hoping Tidwell's going to be fine. He's been out of the game since he got landed on his right shoulder. A minute 30 to go here in the game. We await the snap as the Colts are just milking the clock, and now the quarterback's going to run it right up the middle. Gets to the 10-yard line, and the Tigers just going to stuff him down. It's going to bring up 4th down and goal. Or 4th down and, well, depending on where you got it. Got to get to the 2 for a first. So it's going to bring up 4th down just inside the 10. We approach 1 minute to go. Tigers are going to move to 2 and 3. They'll be on the road next week down to Anthony, New Mexico to take on the Gadsden Panthers, and we'll have that game live right here on 101.9 FM, mykchs.com, Facebook, YouTube, NFHS Network, as well as Dish Network Channel 371, which is the YouTube channel. Now they go in on 4th down. They're just going to try to down it. And, of course, that's going to stop the clock. It's going to be a change of possession, so the Tigers are going to have it here with about 40 seconds to go. Change of possession. The Tigers trail 41-12. So the Tigers are going to take over on their own 10. And they trail 41-12. Tigers started out, they let the Colts go down and score first, and the Tigers came back and scored with Tidwell. And now New Mexico Military is going to take another timeout. This is their 2nd timeout. We're going to take one with them. The Tigers trail 41-12. This is your Tigers Sports Network.
Teston Chevron at 2200 North Date is proud to support the Tigers. Teston Chevron, located at the north end of Truth or Consequences, is locally owned and operated and has been since 1972. The Teston family loves the Tigers and their community. They offer quality Chevron fuel and 24-hour service, as well as a shop where they can change your oil or patch or replace your tire. Make sure to stop by and visit the friendly Tiger alumni at Teston Chevron and thank them for making these broadcasts possible.
After the timeout, the Hot Springs Tigers trail 41-12. New Mexico Military took a timeout there just to change of possession, probably get some personnel in. Tigers now 42 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter. Lanham in the pistol formation's got Gonzalez behind him inside the 5. See what the Tigers can do here. Just going to run the clock out, 42 seconds. Tigers going to throw this one deep. And he's trapped in the backfield and going to be thrown for a loss. And that's Lanham inside the 5 on the quarterback sack. And the Tigers just need to kneel this one down and get out of here. Going to give them the forward progress at about the 3, possibly the 4.
Take the ball back to the 4-yard line.
As we're down to 7 seconds, Tigers still in the huddle. I don't think they're going to be able to get another play off. This should be the final.
Hey, give it up for our Tigers. They fought hard tonight.
So the Hot Springs Tigers lose this one big time here in Hot Springs. The Hot Springs Tigers 12 and your New Mexico Military Colts 41. That's the final score here in Tiger Stadium. We're going to take a real quick timeout. We'll be right back to your Tiger Sports Network.
Show your Tiger pride in a professionally cleaned vehicle. Mike Hurlson with Mobile Vehicle Washing comes to you. That's right, no more excuses of not having enough time to take your vehicle to get washed. Whether you're at home or work, one call to 575-740-2037 and Mobile Vehicle Washing will have your ride shining like new. Mobile Vehicle Washing also does boats, trucks, airplanes, and more. Call Mike at 575-740-2037 today and tell him you want to shine with Tiger Pride today.
Paul Tooley and Adrian Chavez back here. The final score here, well, they've already cleared off the clock, so I guess we're done with that. The Hot Springs Tigers lose this one big at home. They'll be on the road next week at Anthony, New Mexico with the Gadsden Panthers. We'll have that game for you live right here on KCHS. Back to your regular programming. This is your Tiger Sports Network.